gentlemen! Yeah! This is the place where the lights go bright, the hits go hard, and the calls go legendary! Top shelf play-by-play, every shot, every hit, every home run blast, NHL intensity, MLB madness, hockey battles in the crease, baseball bombs into the night sky. We don't watch the game, we live it. From overtime heartbreak to walk-off chaos, from glove saves to tape snipes. This is the Samwell 12 experience. Samwell B12. Samwell B12. The loudest reactions, the biggest moments, the best play-by-play on YouTube. No limits.
You're watching
No
Samwell
breaks.
B12.
All gas. All sports. Play-by-play. Pure energy.
8, 7, 6, 5,
Welcome
4,
to the
3,
Samwell
2, 1.
experience.
Watch it. Samwell
B12. Samwell B12.
Hi, I'm Kate Bernass, and you're watching the Samwell B12 Experience.
Thank you, Kate. Thank you, Wendell. Thank you, Dougie. Welcome in, everybody. It's that time yet again where it's Blue Jays baseball here on the channel as we're going to wrap this one up with the Phillies. Blue Jays, Phillies, gonna go. Who's going to take it home? Welcome to tonight's show and a happy hump day. Happy Wednesday. Welcome in to the stream. Newfoundland, what's up? Welcome in. That's right. Don't forget to hit that like button. Lala, what's going on? Welcome in, Daniel Barry. Hope you're doing well. Big Stretchies in the house. Alien Super Vladdy, welcome in. Hey there, Bard. Gumdrop, what's up? Donna, hello there. Welcome to the big show. We're going to have a lot of fun tonight as the Blue Jays going to look to get another one down. A big win last night. Can they do it again? We will see. Is it blame Lala night? We will find out soon enough. But it's Mad Max night, that's for sure. Max Scherzer making his return to the lineup. Mad Max going to be on the mound, and we're going to get to the Blue Jays lineup and some of the changes they've been making in just a moment. But first, let's kick it off with the Phillies. Jesús Luzardo is going to be on the mound for the Phillies, who are, by the way, 36-31 on the year. Luzardo is 4-4 with a 4.56 ERA. Well, that's nice. 4.56, better than 7.89. He's got 80 strikeouts on the year. The lineup behind him, it's going to be Schwarber DHing tonight, Turner at short, Harper at first, Martian left, Bohm at third, Stott at second, Real Muto catching, Garcia in right, and Crawford in center field. Davey boy, what's up? Welcome in. Good to see ya. Anyone watching the Jays game? I bet on the Dodgers and the Braves. Here for the vibes. Aliens absolutely love it. D&D, it's Dynamite. Good to see you, buddy. Welcome in. Now, for those Blue Jays who are back to 33-35, looking to get one game closer to below 500, they got Max Scherzer on the mound. He's 1-3 with a 9.64 ERA. Ouch. And only 10 strikeouts, looking to improve that. On the lineup for tonight, it's a little different than last night. George Springer, he's going to be leading it off and DHing. Vladdy tonight going to be in the number 2 spot over at first base. Ernie Clement hitting third, and he is, of course, over at short tonight. And man, Ernie Clement, he is so darn good. So he's playing at short. Okamoto at third is hitting fourth. Yandrik Panaggio in left field hitting fifth. Brendan Valenzuela, who's very quickly becoming a Blue Jays hero. He's going to be catching tonight, hitting in the 6th spot. My boy Charles McAdoo going to be at 2nd in the 7th spot. Miles Straw in center field hitting 8, and Nathan Lucas in right batting 9th. So a little bit of a move them around kind of a lineup here for the Blue Jays as they're going to be taking on the left-hander in Luzardo. But the story tonight is Mad Max Scherzer. The last time we saw Max, well, we were all pretty mad because he did not pitch well. Hey, Josh, welcome in. And so we're hoping Max can turn this one around. He's going to need to have a big game today. Mad Max proving that he still belongs as a starter, and he's going to have to give us some serious innings because our bullpen has been working and working hard. We're going to need it. Talk, thank you for the follow. Now, yesterday, the Blue Jays got it done, and that was absolutely epic. Dylan Cease was on the mound, and it took, well, the bottom of the 9th to come back in Valenzuela, the comeback kid, with the single to drive in the winning run. So maybe today they can put up some runs in advance and not bring up the dramatics. UI, how's it going? I'm hoping these Blue Jays can do it. I'm hoping they can get a little bit closer, and a little bit closer to that 500 marker. They're 2 games back right now. They do need to start winning some games because with every loss, they start slipping away. Now, the Blue Jays were just outside of the wild card. However, with that win yesterday, they move up into the 3rd wild card spot with a 33-35 record. They have a .485 percentage, which actually ties them with Texas, but the Blue Jays have that 3rd spot. So we got to get up and surpass the White Sox and make sure we are solid in a wild card spot because, man, the Yankees and the Rays are going to be so hard to catch. 40 wins for Tampa, 41 wins for the Yankees, which is crazy. I know it's just a candle in the wind to Milwaukee's 41, the Dodgers 43, and the Braves 45. But this is a big, big one here for Toronto. They got to start moving up the standings here in the American League. Philadelphia sitting in the 2nd wild card spot. Washington is pushing up just behind them. So a big game here for both of these teams. Both teams trying to make sure they are in that wild card spot and have a good spot to be in. The win yesterday looked like a playoff win. Josh, absolutely it did. The way they celebrated, that was huge. That was huge. The thing that this team has to get going, they need some good pitching, which they had yesterday. They need some contact, right? They were starting to get that contact, and they need the confidence. The confidence is going to be huge. And so once they get that spreading throughout the teams, oh, they will be unstoppable. I believe. I truly believe. And with Mad Max coming on the mound today, we got to get at least 5 innings at a max today. We need at least 5. Now, I don't know if he's on any pitch count watch or anything like that, but we need it to go. DND says, let's go Knicks. I hope they win today. I hope, DND, for you, the Knicks win too. I actually have zero cares between the Knicks and the Spurs, but I hope the Knicks get it for you. That is for sure. So again, as you're coming in, make sure you're hitting that like button for us. Do that social media stuff. Don't forget to hit that subscribe if you're not already subscribed. Mad Max is on the mound. He's getting warmed up. This game is about 2 minutes, well, a minute and a half away from kicking it off. Stetson, what's going on? Welcome in. And Hoff didn't cough it up. Josh, that could be the biggest thing that came out of yesterday. Prince, what's going on? Jays gonna win. Gonna win. Let's hope they do it. We need these Jays. We need these Jays to come out on top. All right, let's move ourselves over. We're going to get ourselves ready to go. And I got to click over here, and I got to click over here. And it's not ready for me to click there yet, so we will monitor that. But Mad Max coming back on here. Again, not a great ERA, 9.64. He had that forearm tendonitis. He had that forearm issue, which seems to be all sorted out. Hopefully, he can give us some good innings today. Now, I personally think Mad Max days as a starter are kind of behind him. I think he's better used in the pen, mentoring and working with some of these other pitchers. But hey, let's give him a chance. Let's see if Mad Max can make me eat crow, because a lot of these teams lately are making me eat a lot of crow. So why not get Mad Max in there as well? Let's go. Let's see, why the Blue Jays shouldn't they be I don't get it. Guy, how's it going? Sure, cupcake. I love it. All right, gumdrop agrees. Let's go. Time to play ball. First pitch coming up as we are setting it. Schwarber going to make his way up. Valenzuela. He's given a little pointed direction to somebody out in the outfield. We are set to go. Vaughn, how's it going? Welcome in. Who was sent down, let go for Max Siebold? You know what? I actually don't even know. Brendan, how's it going? I saw a roster movement the other day, but I will check that for you. First pitch coming up. Here we go. 7:07. My goodness, they're actually on time. They're going to get the first pitch off on time. Here we go. Mad Max delivers. Swing and a miss, and it's in there for a strike. Nice first pitch. That's how you get a ball game started. Here we go again. That's right. Watch those ghost players. Watch those ghost players. Good pitch by Max to start it off. Schwarber, 235 average so far this year. Second pitch is going to miss. Let's actually start this one over. We're going to move it over to the Mad Max cam. We're going to start it off with the Mad Max vision. Delivers this one, catches aside, strike two call. Very nice pitch in there. A lot of empty seats here early tonight. It is 7 o'clock and Toronto traffic is a disaster. So I'm sure some late folks getting in there. Max taking a breath. Here's the 1-2. Popped up, foul. Count's going to remain. World Cup first matchup is coming up this tomorrow, I believe. Is tomorrow at 3 o'clock. Canada in action. I can't wait to try and put that on in the background. Hey, Susanna, welcome in. Max gets one more strikeout. He reached 3,500 strikeouts. That's just a few. Just a few. There it is. Strike three call. Ring him up. Wow. Milestone strikeout. There you go. 3,500 strikeouts. He did not waste any time. 3,500. Max Scherzer. Absolutely incredible. Way to go. Maximum effort from Max Scherzer as he waves to the crowd. What a moment. That was pretty sweet. And there it is. They get the baseball. They put the little authentication label on it. Hey, Lion, welcome in. Mad Max. That's a lot of strikeouts. That's a lot of batters going down. Going down for real. Mad Max delivering. All right, Turner going to step up. He swings at the first pitch. Strike one call. Scherzer's on it today. He's looking good. You use a tagline, build a dam. That's funny. Here's the 0-1. Catches a corner, strike two. Look at him go. The World Cup is. All right. See you Friday. This one came in. D&D, there was a bleep sound? That's interesting. Maybe it thought I cursed. I didn't say anything bad, I promise. He is Prince. He's getting him going. Hey, Gene, welcome in. Swing and a miss. Add another one to the list. Another strikeout. Hey, Turner, guess what? You just made the list. Holy big strikeout. Way to go, Max. He's on fire. Look at him go. All right, Max. Let's go 3 for 3. First pitch. Oh, this is popped up. This is fading to the track in left field. It's still fading and it's gone. Oh no, Harper says, you know what? No 3 strikeouts for you. I'm taking this one deep. It just kept going and going and going. And look at that, 1-0 Phillies on a solo home run from Harper. Harper's like enough for this celebrating. Hey, Jared, how's it going? Welcome in. Thanks so much. Marley's coming up on Friday. It's like you and I will be eating crow. Yeah, gum drop. And then that happened. And then that happened. Hey, Douglas. Definitely. Good. Awesome, Douglas. It's a game over. Ace Rival says game over. That's funny. Kazarian, what's up? Welcome. And Dominic going for those Phillies. Here it comes. Marsh stepping in with 2 outs after back-to-back strikeouts. Scherzer gives up a home run. Now, didn't see that one on my list coming in. Here's Marsh. Marsh has got quite the beard going. Takes this one inside, 2-1. Blame Sam. Blame Sam. All right, Brandon Marsh. He's locked in 332 average currently. This one is going to be fouled off. Count evens up at 2-2. Hey, One Love, welcome in. Welcome in, one and all. Thanks for being here. Blue Jays. Well, look to be off to a good start. Hey, B, welcome in. This one down low, full count, 3-2. After back-to-back strikeouts, he gets his milestone. He gives up the solo home run, and now he's brought it to a full count here against Marsh. It's almost a thing now. Embish, how's it going? Nice. All right, come on, Max. Sit him down. Here's the pitch right down the middle, and it's going to be fouled off. Good pitch. Max's velocity, that was his fastest pitch, 94.6. He's been down to 84.7, bringing it back up. 76.4 on the curveball. This one is going to be chipped foul again. Marsh doing a good job of defending the plate right now, seeing the ball extremely well. Hey, Randy, celebrating 1 year modiversary. Randy, it's 1 year already? My goodness. Where has the time gone? Here's the 3-2 again. Inside, he's going to walk him. A long at bat, and he ends up walking him. Jared, 3,500 strikeouts. Right, 3,500 strikeouts. That is incredible. I do, Bish. I think the Blue Jays, they had the best summer in the major leagues last year, and I think they absolutely deserve the AL final ring. Now, this is going to be pop foul. I don't recall, and maybe it's just me completely out of the loop. I don't remember teams doing division championships and American League championship rings before. I mean, if that's a thing, great, then absolutely they deserve it. But rings for me are meant for championships. Right? Yeah, congratulations. You won your, you win your division. If you win the American League, raise a banner, celebrate. But I don't necessarily think they should be getting big championship rings for that. But it is a beautiful ring, and they absolutely deserved to be in that World Series last year. Scherzer with a weak pickoff attempt. Count on Bohm here is 1-1. Hey, Forston, how's it going? Welcome in. Jays need to win 2 out of 3 in every series, slowly get back on top. They got to chip away. It is a gorgeous ring. An absolute gorgeous ring. I want one. Boom, what's going on? 2 strikeouts for Max so far. He did surpass 3,500. So he's got 2. Both outs here in the first were strikeouts. DZ, what's going on? Coming in with the flow state. Loving the flow. 22 pitches this inning for Max. That's a lot. Boom, the count is 2-2. Let's go, Blue Jays. Time to play some ball. Scherzer set. Here's the pitch. Misses low. Another full count. Another full count. My goodness. That is just not good. Here we go on the move. The runner is going to go 3-2, 2 outs. There goes the runner. Here's the pitch. Going to be grounded foul. Oh, man. Yikes. Hey, Pete, what's going on? Welcome in. Would you agree Jays would win more games? Marner was a batter. Pete, that's amazing. Yeah, started out so well. Rings are for championships. Sonic the Hedgehog and lollipops. Boom, that's outstanding. This is going to be hit along, picked up by Ernie over to first. There we go. Blue Jays going to get out of this inning. Well, the damage is done. They give up one home run, and that's all. A big home run, and that one it just kept flying. Right? It just kept going and going and going. 1-0 Phillies. Thank you for hitting those subscribes. And again, welcome in here to the show. So let's go. Springer, Guerrero, and Ernie Clement going to be the three coming up. Yeah, that's right, Henry. Already 25 pitches. A lot of pitches here early. A lot of pitches here early. It was a solo shot. Harper for the Phillies hit a fly ball that just didn't want to come down. After 2 strikeouts, he hit it, and it just kept cruising. It just kept cruising and found its way out of the field. Yes, Embish, we do. Yes, indeed. We'll be streaming actually game 5 tomorrow of the Carolina Hurricanes and the Vegas Golden Knights. We're going to attempt, and I say attempt, we're going to attempt the Toronto Marlies versus the Chicago Wolves on Friday. So that one is coming up on Friday. We just got to purchase the system to get that one going. So yeah, lots coming up this week. Should be a lot of fun. Vegas will win in 6. We will see. Theo, Sam Eagle, what's going on? Welcome in everybody again. As you are, drop it in today. Make sure you hit that thumbs up button for us. Crush it. And we appreciate it. All righty. Let's go. Maybe I got to make this a little bit smaller and move this over a touch. There we go. That looks a little better. All right, Luzardo is coming out. He's going to get things going here for the Phillies. Springer going to lead the way. What is Georgie going to do? An important bat here. Thanks for the follow, Bish. Appreciate it. Sam, you fooled me. You said Harper popped it up, so I thought it was out for sure. Tony, I thought it was, and it just kept going. Georgie going to swing at the first pitch, grounds it over to short. That's thrown over in time. George Springer, he needs to find a way to get his back going. Last year just drubbed it. Yeah. Well, let's see if the Blue Jays can get one of those balls that just pop up and keep going and going and going. It's a beautiful day here in Toronto today. 81 degrees over at the field level, partly cloudy. Out a lot warmer than that here in my neck of the woods. Here's Vladdy hitting second. Takes the first pitch outside. Guerrero sitting at 282. He's somebody that needs to find a bat. Springer is a free out. He certainly has been, Prince. Needs a hockey break. This pitch is down low. 2-0 here to Big Bad Vlad. Blue Jays home run leaders. Blue Jays players ranked by career home run totals. It's like Carlos Delgado holds the all-time record. Oh, Carlos Delgado was great. Vladdy going to chop this one over the head and into the outfield. Base hit for Vladdy. There we go. Get on base. Get on base. That's what you got to do. Vladimir Guerrero going to chop one in, one out, one on. Got to see the ball. You got to hit the ball. And it all starts with a base hit. So Gumdrop, McAdoo is playing today. Big Mac attack is in. Got robbed of a 2-run home run. This pitch into Ernie Clement in there for a strike. That's funny, aliens. Let's go. Right now, we're going to turn it around. Injury, how's it going? Welcome in. Ernie Clement at a 304 average now. In on the hands. He's going to pop this one up. Infield fly. Caught at the pitcher's mound. No chance for anything there. As Ernie was coming, he pulled those hands in tight and just kind of popped it straight up over top of him. 9 months of hockey is a very long season. Certainly is. Going McAdoo for 2 steals tonight. Oh, that would be awesome. I like McAdoo. Big Mac. All right, talking about Big Mac, here's Okamoto. He takes first pitch in for a strike. He's in the 4 spot tonight. His average sitting at 232, which is crazy. He does have 13 home runs. A lot of strikeouts, but he's getting some home runs. This one in, down low, 1-1. Wouldn't it make more sense for Clement in the 2 spot and Vladdy 3rd? Yeah, I mean, I think they're just trying to move Vlad out of that 3rd spot and move him around. Got home to have Sandy's mom to her for her radiation appointment tomorrow, and Friday Sandy heard his own shots. Oh, Rick. Ouch. Wishing the best for you both, Rick. Hey, Colin, 2 outs already. That's right. I hope so. I hope the Argos is going to be a big surprise here this year. Springer being out, just having Jesus in. I don't disagree there. This one in there for a strike. 2-2. 2-2 on Kuz. Kaz, big Kaz. That's Ernie. That's Ernie. Here's the 2-2 to the Oak Show. Comes in. He's going to hit this one. That's going to fly to center field, and that's going to be caught on the run. A nice catch there by Crawford, and the Blue Jays are retired. Let's go to the top of 2 for Stott, Romuto, and Garcia. Hey, Dallas, that was a good one. That was a nice little hit. And that one just flied, just carried, but not carried enough. Oh, Dallas, sounds good. Sounds good. We can't get a run. We got to get some runs. We have to figure out a way. When we get some guys on base, move them around. And that's been a problem. It's been a challenge for these Blue Jays. When they're on base, why can we not move them around? Why can't we advance the runners? Very seldomly do we drop a bunt. We got to do something. Sam, what's going on? We need to stop swinging on the first or second pitch. Yes. Why does everybody swing at the first pitch? Now, listen, I'm one to criticize because when I sit and I play MLB on the PlayStation, I'm swinging at every pitch. I can't hold off. But these guys, they're professionals. Nathan, how's it going? Welcome in. So funny. Jays need more home runs. That would help too. We don't bunt nearly enough. Bunting would definitely start improving the game. And I'm not talking about trying to like Miles Straub or, just trying to bunt for singles. I'm talking you get a runner on, you got to bunt to move them over. Need to steal more. Got to keep the pitchers on their toes, right? We got guys on base. We got to show them we're a threat. Got to make them check the runner and check it twice. Make them a little nervous. So Scherzer get 2 strikeouts in the first inning. Let's see if he can keep this one going. Through 2 1-hitters and 88 separated by a total of 3. That's crazy. I didn't realize it was so close. Dave Stieb was an unbelievable pitcher. He was so exciting to watch. Pitchers aren't afraid of Vlad anymore. No, they're certainly not. Not the way he's doing it now. All right, Mad Max back on the mound. First pitch just cuts and misses. Bottom corner of the strike zone. Stott with a 2.25 average. They should be able to get him in here good. Just need to play the best players. No Springer against righties, no Jimenez and Sanchez versus lefties. And that's why we got no Jimenez here today. This one misses low, going to go to 2-0. I want nachos. Onyx needs those nachos. All right, Randy. Sounds good, buddy. Here's the pitch to Stott. Up high. Didn't catch the top corner. Going to go to 3-0. That one 93 miles an hour. From Max. Gotta just drive that one in there. This one right down the middle in there for a strike. 3-1. Princess, take him out now. Take him out now. You okay? 3-1. Come on, Max. Just focus. He can't aim. This one was there. Fouled back. Gonna go to 3-2. Another full count. Too many full counts here early for Scherzer. That's what drives the pitch count up. Has to settle this down. Max is shaking his head, saying, nope, don't like that one. If he strikes him out, I'll take my words back. Here's the 3-2. Fouled off. No, it stays in. It's going back to the track, and that's caught at the wall. Pinago going to make it. I thought that one was going foul. These camera tricks in the Rogers Center, so deceiving. So deceiving. But he gets them to fly out. So one down. Hey, David, good neighbor. What's with Citizen Canes versus the Golden Retrievers? Will they go for 7, including the overtime game? I love it. I hope it goes 7. It's been such crazy hockey. Such crazy hockey. I would love it to go 7. But I think 6 is going to be where it is. Real Muto coming in with a 205 average. Again, somebody we should be able to get out here. Not stoked about the deep fly balls. Yeah, right, Boom. It's kind of a telling story that could be coming up. Isaiah, how's it going? No, I did not see that. I'm going Knicks. I think they'll bounce back. Please ban Onyx. All right, here's the 0-2. Max delivers low. Thought he could get him to chase. He did not. And that is one of the things a lot of these pitchers do that we as fans don't normally kind of pick up on is they'll get a count kind of in their favor, and then they'll try and get him to chase. And sometimes that trying to get him chase can really impact the count. Like here again, he pitches low just inside, doesn't get him to chase, and all of a sudden from an 0-2 count, now it's 2-2. I love Max. Here's the 2-2, and that's going to be hit hard, but foul. So really working this one around. Top of the 8th. Oh, Isaiah, I'll have to see if I can go find that replay. Should have challenged it. Yeah, it's something I find Valenzuela does not challenge a lot of pitches. Hey, Joe, welcome in. Welcome in, everybody, if you are joining us. As you're strolling in, make sure you hit that thumbs up button. And, of course, hit that subscribe as well. Randy, yeah, we've tinkled in it. We haven't played a lot. Swing and a miss. That time he gets him to chase. And another one bites the dust. 3 strikeouts now for the Maxi one. Hey, Mr. Ben, welcome in. I hope not, Mr. Ben. I hope they can take it. Got to turn that around, right? Got to turn that curse around. So here comes Garcia. He's going to step in with a 197 average, the number 8 hitter. Scherzer delivers that one 84 miles an hour, now up to 38 pitches here in the top of the second. That's a lot of pitches. That one missed. 1-0, delivers. This is going to be popped up. Valenzuela takes the mask off, started to run towards it and realized, nope, not going to get there. So it evens it up at 1-1. We got to start getting Max some quick outs. We need some 1 or 2 pitch fouls for some outs. DJ, thanks for hitting that subscribe and lighting the blue lamp. Welcome to the crew. To the crew? Welcome to the crew. This one misses outside, 2-1. Max. Now I'll give Max a lot of slack here today. This one misses low, didn't get him to chase. 3-1. He has been away a little bit, so he needs to find his groove. He needs to get back in here. I am Groot. Man, Groot is the best. Hey, Kyle, welcome in. Max, welcome in. Doing great, thanks. Gonna walk him again. So he's got 3 strikeouts and 2 walks here today. Max needs to trust the defense. And the defense for the Blue Jays, I think, have been playing great. I think the Jays defense has been really solid. Yes, there's the occasional blunder, but that happens on every team. And Scherzer's been away for a little bit, so it's going to take him a little bit to get back in and feel it out. No doubt. La la. Find your zone. This one is in there. Strike two. Strike one, excuse me. So Justin Crawford coming in, takes strike one right down the pipe. 231 average for Crawford. Don't see slider as a guaranteed strike. He got 11 strikeouts yesterday. He was wild. He was so good. This one inside 1-1. He was very, very good. Because every time someone gets checked, there's a face-off. Onyx with the Halloween humor. So taking a long look, Scherzer delivers this one in there for a nice swing and a miss. Strike two. There we go, Max. Now he's getting it going. Max, I think they will be. They will be. Once they get Kirky back and they get everybody back and ready to go, they will. Hey, Brad, welcome in. Here's the 1-2. Going to be chopped foul. Brought it all the way down to 76 miles an hour. Big change in velocity there. Crawford going to step back in. Crawford getting himself set. Sunshine, what's up? I'm doing great. Thank you so much. Ooh, over under 7.5. The way this one is starting, I go under, but it's always a tough gamble, right? It does. 47 pitches, Josh. 47 pitches right now, which is nuts here in the second inning. Valenzuela, I would love to see Valenzuela go deep. Man, he's having such a good year. This is going to be popped up by Crawford. Shallow center field underneath it. And that catch is made. That's 2 down, 2 down. Nope, that's 3. I thought that was only 2. It just said 2. Okay, it's 3. What do I know? Forget what I said. 3 outs. That's the end of the inning. Panago, Valenzuela, and McAdoo all coming up. Then like 5 guys and wants to know why I don't like it too. So I told him 6 guys are your minimum. Gumdrop, that's priceless. That is really funny. Really funny. Not really baseball. And can someone give me the condensed version of a pennant race and what it means? How do we break that one down? Parlays, what's going on? The Blue Jays. Why? I'm not embarrassed. I think the Blue Jays are going to come off playing well. There's a lot of teams that are way worse than they are. Oh, parlays. Larissa, how's it going? Welcome in. Clement, I love you. Losing for years like the majority of other teams. Hey, they were in. Blue Jays had one of the best World Series of all time last season. Nothing to be embarrassed about. They are a phenomenal club. They were a great club. And by that standard, if you say losing for years, that's pretty much the vast majority of teams. Blue Jays have been in playoffs or playoff contention for a number of years. So I'm nothing to be embarrassed about here. All right, Valenzuela, the winning hit yesterday. Will he get a big hit here today? I certainly hope so. So Pinongo, he's going to come up and lead the way. Hopefully the Blue Jays can start getting the hits. Let them continue. I'm inning in the future. Valenzuela went yard. I'm telling you, King, it would be great to see. Luzardo saying I changed my answer. This one is going to be hit up the middle over to second base, over to first, and Panago is out swinging at that first pitch. Again, like we talked about, swinging at that first pitch, cannot do it. So Stetson, it's kind of like your division, I guess. Winning your division. Taking the AL East. All right, here's Valenzuela. Now the kid taking first pitch in for a strike. Yeah, they do, Inari, every time. It's contagious. One does it, then the next, and then the next, and the next. Me too, Gumdrop. This one in for strike 2. Very nice pitch there. First Blue Jay game I'm on. Nice. Larissa, did you have a good time? I hope you had a great time. And more importantly, did you get some soft ice cream? I love getting a good twist cone at the ballpark. All right, here's the 0-2 on Valenzuela up high. He lays off of it. Now I'm a fan. There you go. Hey, Bradley, welcome in. Try and cook at home, baseball fans. Much better that it is, Dallas. We had some little penne and meat sauce tonight, homemade. Big thanks to the big boss. Made some pasta and then took the little one out to little hockey. Hockey never stops. Valenzuela going to chop this one over to second. Picked up, flip over to first in time. Quick 2 outs here. I've never heard of Riverside Burgers. And if you're giving it a 10 out of 10, that must be a must try. Oh, yeah, Dallas. Oh, yeah. A little 3-on-3 hockey. Hey, Alexander, welcome in. 6 pitches, 2 outs. That's what the Jays need. Jays need some quick outs like that. This one coming up high. Joe, well, we can't do the first one because it's at 3 in the afternoon. So we'll kind of be, I'm going to take a look while the games get started and see what kind of graphics and widgets and stuff we can put together. So we're going to see what we can do. But yeah, first one being at 3 in the afternoon, we definitely can't do. McAdoo going to swing through this one. Quick 1-2 count on him. We are looking at doing the Toronto Marlies, a little Calder Cup final action coming up on Friday. I'm going to splurge to get that app. In there, strike 3 called, and McAdoo goes down on strikes. He didn't even take his bat off the shoulder. That's it for the Blue Jays. We're going to go back to the top of the 3rd inning. Top of the third. Schwarber, Turner, and Harper. Hey, James, how's it going? You're down for the Marlies? Should be a good one. Should be. Yeah, Rick, I think I'm going to bite the bullet there. I think we're going to bite the bullet and set it up for the Marlies. So it should be fun. Thanks, Max. Yeah, I mean, I'm not a big fan of his. No disrespect to him. But how many times can you knock your chair over and scream and shout to try and get clicks? Like, that's just, I don't know. He doesn't really call the games either. It's just all, whatever it is. But yeah, to each their own. No disrespect at all. Just different styles. Thanks for the follow, Max. Appreciate it. Exactly, Max. Exactly. I don't know what's going on with the talk tonight, though. Talk tonight is doing us dirty. We usually have a pretty good crowd here, and I don't know what's going on. But that's okay. You're here. We've got a couple folks here having some fun. Jay's batters are blinds. Certainly feels like that, Sam. Hey, Anthony. Make it with bow tie noodles instead of fettuccine. Not bad. I'm personally not a big fan of the bow tie noodles, but a lot of people love them. Why I left my house in a coat and mittens in July because I'm helping Dad at the arena. There you go, Dallas. That's funny. James, Big E in the house. What's going on? Welcome. Welcome in, everybody. Thanks for joining us here today. Blue Jays off to a little bit of a rocky start. Mad Max did pick up some strikeouts. So Scherzer surpasses 3,500 strikeouts. So a big milestone there. Oh, Vaughn, it's a different platform. All righty. Here's Max back on the mound. Delivers, and first pitch going to be hit sharply. And McAdoo can't come up with it. Knocks it down, however, and that's going to be I'm assuming that's not going to be ruled an error. It was a sharply hit ball, but McAdoo knocks it down. Hey, Ken, how's it going? Greetings from Muskoka. Glad to have you, Ken. McAdoo going to his left, trying to grab this ball off the hop. That's a tough play. He knocks it down, but recovers, keeps the runner at first base. He did Magoo a little. That he did. This one in there for a strike as Turner steps up to make a sick homemade hamburger helper. There you go, Anthony. Bow tie holds the sauce better than fettuccine. That it does. Yeah, Max, huge career milestone. 3,500 strikeouts is nuts. Swing and a miss. Strike two, Turner. 3,500 is a lot. A lot. 52 pitches. Well, 51 coming up to be 52 pitches here for Scherzer. 32 of them strikes. That's a lot of pitching. That's going to be low, 1-2. We have to see you try. Yo, what's going on? Welcome in. Aileen, welcome in. Scherzer pitching. He's just so predictable. Yeah, I would like to see Max working with the other pitchers. I think he would be so much better as a reliever / coach. This is going to be chopped up. Valenzuela taking off the mask, but no dice. And there it goes. Quite a lot of empty seats today. I'll tell you, we were looking up ticket prices. Ticket prices are crazy to sit in the lower levels. Oh, yeah, Max. I mean, Sanchez is ridiculous. He is so nasty. Hey, Jordan, welcome in, buddy. This is going to be hit up the middle. No chance for Ernie. That's a base hit, so with nobody out now, Phillies have 2 on. And here comes Harper. Harper, who had that home run back in the first. So he's on in a great situation here. I agree. The further Max is from the mound is probably the best. Oh, my goodness, Ken, we were looking, and I can't remember which game it is. I know they do dynamic pricing a bit. We were looking, we saw tickets for like $200, $300 down low. Like, that's nuts for just a regular game. Here's the first pitch, going to be up high here to Harper. Like $200 is a lot. Like when you think about it, and listen, there's 50,000 seats, well, maybe 48,000 seats now with the Renos. But like a regular Tuesday night, could be less than $100 in my opinion. This one in there, excuse me, 2-0. On the contrary, when you look at the Toronto Marlies, who are going for the Calder Cup final, we looked at tickets. You could sit second row from the glass. That's $70 a ticket. Second row from the glass. Swing and a miss. So if you want to go, if you're in the Toronto area, check out the Toronto Marlies. 3 games in a row at home, if needed, and they're really affordable. 75, 110, depending on the game. That's reasonable. Going to step off. There's a disengagement. Scherzer going to reconsider there. Remember $2 in the North Grandstand days? Oh, yeah, Ken. I think we're well away, well past $2. Oh, almost hit him. Bringing this one in 3-1. Stetson. So I've never seen them live, but I have watched them before. They're quite enjoyable. Quite enjoyable. I think the Oilers leaked the Babs potentially as their new coach just to throw off Marner's game and having Vegas win. Swing and a miss there, 3-2. No, I think the whole Mike Babcock situation going to Edmonton is crazy. Pretty price for a Marlies game. Yeah, David, well, but you're talking about the championship series. If the Maple Leafs ever made it to the championship series, you're going to see like what New York is seeing right now for Knicks tickets. Tens of thousands of dollars. This is going to be hit over to first, to second, back to first in time. Double play, big double play. The lead runner does move to third, but a little back and forth. And a good work there by the Toronto Blue Jay defense. And we got 2 outs, and we got a challenge. They're going to challenge this, I think, at first, as Scherzer came over to cover. So let's see this on the replay. Vladdy fielded, throws it to Ernie at second, and then back over to Max at first. So it's definitely out at second. Over to, oh, you know what? He could be safe. He is safe at first. This is going to be overturned. He will be safe at first base. So it's going to only end up being a out at second. It'll be one down and runners on the corners. Ernie took a little off the throw, seeing it was Max over there, and he threw it a little high. It was a good stretch by Scherzer, but this is indeed safe. He was indeed safe. Yeah, it is safe. Overturn. That's the right call. It's the right thing to do. So $70 second row is amazing. Yeah, I agree, Max. We were debating it. We were thinking like, hey, do we pull the trigger and go down there? So Scherzer is going to get a chance to throw one or two pitches here. After the little bit of delay in review, he's granted it. Get Miles up. Max is my favorite, but it's easy to tell. The batters get into your head. Oh, yeah. Oh, my goodness, Aileen. It's such a mental sport. It is such a mental sport. This one just misses. Here to Marsh. Ball one. Hey, Junior Laura, how's it going? Welcome in. Can imagine if the Leafs went to the, oh my goodness, Dallas. If the Leafs made it to the Stanley Cup final, I'm telling you, people are going to be paying $40,000, $50,000 a ticket. You hear these stories coming in New York, and it's like, wow, it is unbelievable. It is crazy. Boy, what's going on? Let's go Phillies. Someone needs to convince him to retire. They just keep slashing his tires on his car and leaving a note. I will stop when you retire. 180,000 for Knicks tickets. It's crazy. Swing and a miss. Strike two there from Marsh. Like, it is nuts. A cheap seat ticket to the Knicks was over $7,000. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. But I mean, I guess, listen, if I had season tickets, I would absolutely sell my tickets. I'd like to go to one game, but then I would certainly sell if it ended up being they were only playing two home games. I would go to one and sell the other. Man, that's going to pay for your, man, that pays for a lot. That's USD, so $12,000 Canadian. All right, 2-2 here on Marsh. Here's the pitch, popped up. Underneath it, Ernie is coming over. He's going to make that catch. Now there's two down, so the runners do not advance. Runners on the corners, two out. $7,000 for nosebleeds as well. You're going to have to bring a camera, zoom in to see the player's jersey number. I mean, and I don't know how you stop that, right? Hey, was it Tristan? Welcome back. Pete Walker going to come have a word with Scherzer now. Max is up to 65 pitches. 65 pitches here in the top of the third. I was saying we hope Max gave us 5. At 65 pitches, and we're 1 out away in the third. I don't know if he's going to get to 5. Every pitch is going deep in the counts. It would be nice to see him go 4. Yeah, Jeff, welcome in. It would be great to see him go. JDA, thanks for the oldies. That's pretty cool. His name is Spencer Kilometers, not Miles. Tony, I love that so much. It's so good. He finishes at 72. He'll be at 72 before this inning is over. Imagine having Max instead of Mako. Mako is so good. See, Mako, I would love to have Max mentoring Mako as he misses with this pitch outside to Bohm. Right? How good would Scherzer be mentoring guys like Mako, guys like Savage? Crowd control and what? My goodness, Dallas, it's going to be nuts. Did you see after the Knicks game, the fights? Oh, this is popped up. This is going deep to left field, looking over his shoulder. It's gone. Boom with a 3-run jack. And all of a sudden, it's 4-0 Phillies. Bohm with the locks floating in the air as he marches around the bases. He got a hold of that one. Scherzer delivered. It just kind of hung over. middle of the plate, and Valenzuela right away. You see, oh, the head rotation, the look down. He knew right away. He's like, oh man. Florent Gaming, welcome in. Yeah, time to get somebody warming up. Max misses outside here to Stott. 4-0, giving the Blue Jays a little bit of hole. Max, that's amazing. Hey, the Harpers, welcome in. Max saw what Chad Green did last year and said, I can outdo that. Unbelievable. Poor Max. Max got his record, but another bad outing here. This down the middle, going to be fouled off. Count goes to 2-1. Love is that a penguin there? Harper's? That's cool. Oh, Max. Oh, Max. 70 pitches now. We're here in the third inning, 2 outs, and he's at 70 pitches. This one misses high, goes to 3-1. Bats are going to have to wake up, Sam. They're going to have to get going. We saw the Jays were tough to come back yesterday. Took them 9 innings. And they had a great outing from Dylan Cease. He Walker on the phone with the bullpen. And Max misses outside. He's going to walk another one. So with 2 outs, another base runner on, another walk issued here. Yikes. Yikes. 3 walks, 3 strikeouts. He's given up 2 home runs. So holy smokes. Max giving up home runs at a rate of 50% or higher than Green did last year before. 2-3 tonight, Max. It's over. I don't want to have to eat 3 or 4 more losses so he can get into the top 10 in strikes. Braden Fisher, he's getting warmed up. He's starting to throw. Why did they wait so long for him to get up and start throwing? Here's a pitch down low, running to second. Tag is there. He's safe. So a stolen base. So now with 2 outs, runner goes over to second. Stott with his 12th stolen base of the year. Good jump and a good run. Throw is right there. But Stott just sliding in. Fish is good. So we need an out here. Real Muto with a 1-1 count on him. Here's the pitch. He's going to chop it over. Oak is going to field it. Quickly releases over to Vladdy. And they get out of it. So again, a home run given up. And the Blue Jays in trouble here, 4-0. Hey, Java Jack, how's it going? At this point, taking a roster spot, Max should have enough. Yeah, I think he's got enough to retire, Java Jack. And I'm in alignment. I'm in agreement with you. Think it's time for him to go, which is unfortunate. You hate to see a pitcher who overstays his welcome and ends up kind of crashing and burning, and that's kind of what's happening to Max right now. Cheers, everybody. Thank you so much for being here tonight. I hope you've hit that like button as you're coming in. If you haven't subscribed or hit that follow yet, please do so. Yeah, we got the yellow. I found it in the back of the fridge, so figured I would drink it today. I don't know how old it is. It's still good. It's still good. So yeah, we'll drink it. Why not? Yep, Tony. I agree. Jeff in the zone. What's up? Welcome in. He's gobbling a roster spot, and we need pitching, not memories. Memories from me and you go on and on. Remember that track? So good. Well, at least I get to go to bed early, Robert. That's so funny. They're going to do it again in the bottom of the 9th. They're going to bring this back. He's a Hall of Famer. The Jays aren't a charity. They got to turn it around. Let's see if we can get back in this one. Let's see if we can get the bats. The bats are cracking. The bats are working. Let's see what they can do. Oh boy, NBA Finals. Knicks Spurs kicks off in, what, about 40 minutes or so? It'll be a good one. Robert, well, first injuries hurt us bad, right? Injuries hurt us bad off the start. They're starting to come back. We're still waiting for Barger, still waiting for Kirky. Of course, Bieber as well, and Barrios needing surgery. Sucked. Showing bunt here is Miles Straw, and he's going to pull that one back really quick. But our bats have to wake up. Our bats do need to wake up, and the time is now. Denver, welcome in. You had him at over 3.5. This one is going to miss 2-0 as Miles Straw has a good eye. The thing I like about Miles Straw, well, he's not going to hit for a ton of power. He's got amazing speed. Just wish we could get him on base a little more. He's going to swing at this one, pop it foul on the right side. Going to move that count to 2-1. Oh, yeah, Donna, it is hot. It's in the dome right now. It's saying it's about 81 degrees. 81 degrees. It is toasty. Hot stuff. Jen in the house. What's going on? Straw is ready. Here's the 2-1 from Luzardo. He's going to pop this one up. It's going to fly, but not deep enough. Right center field. The catch is made. Yeah, the Blue Jays, they got to just get back to basics, right? Back to basics. It's almost like we're watching a new Major League movie here, right? This is exactly what it is. If you haven't watched Major League in a while, go watch it. They started off the season rough, all over the place, not great, getting beaten up on. They just need something to pull together. They need to unite to win, and it'll come. Pitching to Lucas, takes that one in for a strike. Lucas has come around. Look at Nathan Lucas is a prime example. A guy who started the season with vertigo, struggled, was all over the place. Now he's hitting .311. Takes this one in for strike 2. Maybe I should stop praising some of these batters because they're just taking strikes every time I talk well about them. 80 and humid. This one misses. Going to go to 1-2. Yeah, gumdrop. I hope not. Love players who know how to steal bases like Straw. Yeah, and he really gets under them. That's what they got to do. You got to get on base. You got to dance around. Swing and a miss. A terrible strikeout here by Lucas. Couldn't hold off of it. Yikes. I like the positivity, but doesn't seem to be in the cards. Aaron, no, it certainly is not looking like it right now. Bad News Bear. Wow, James, I haven't watched the Bad News Bears in a very, very, very long time. All right, George Springer, who got out like an hour ago, swung at the first pitch he saw and put it in play and was thrown out. Let's see if Georgie can find a way to get it going. Springer now, do we even talk about his average, how bad it is? He's just over 200 with a 201 average. Desperation hitter, needs to get on base. Takes it outside 2-0. Georgie likes to swing at everything way outside. That time he chose to have a good eye. Hey, number one, what's going on? Can't have a better evening. Got my popcorn, got the Jays. 9 Sam on the laptop. There you go, number one. Strike one called here on Springer. So who chooses what pitch is thrown? The catcher. So the catcher kind of calls the original pitch, and the pitcher can say yes or no. This one is going to be low, 3-1. So really, they're supposed to have a strategy on how they want to pitch to each hitter. So the catcher will kind of come up with the combination, fastball, curveball, breaking ball. And the pitcher will say, yep, I agree, fastball, boom. Here's Luzardo, the 3-1 in there for a strike. Oh, they don't challenge it. That was a good pitch, but it's called a ball. They don't challenge it. Springer's going to walk. There we go. He's on base. Here comes Vladimir Guerrero Jr. going to step up here. Let's see if Vladdy can go. No, I don't know why they didn't challenge it. That was a great pitch. So here's Vladdy, had a single his last time up. Let's see if he can do it again. Go Alomar. There it is, JD. Roberto Alomar. Remember his Catch the Taste commercial for like Minute Maid or something like that. That's crazy. Alomar was so good. I'm surprised he didn't challenge. I can't believe it. All right, 2-0 here to Vladdy. Luzardo delivers inside, 3-0. Throwing a lot of balls right now, but we'll take them. Keep it going. Nothing in the pen yet. Nothing in the pen yet for the Phillies. 37 pitches now for Luzardo. This one outside, gonna walk Vladdy. Back-to-back walks with 2 outs. There we go. And here comes the guy you want to have come up with 2 on. It's Ernie Clement. Now, Ernie is 0 for 1. Remember back in the early innings, pitch in on the hands that he popped straight up. So Ernie with a good chance to get something going with 2 on. One of the struggles the Blue Jays have had, not just recently, but all season, is leaving guys on base. They leave a lot of base runners on. And let's see how they're going to pitch to Ernie here. You know, Ernie has been one of the hottest hitters on the team. Okamoto behind him, who's super cold. I'm actually surprised they don't intentionally walk Ernie to get to Oak. But let's see what Ernie can do. Ernie. Hey, Chris, what's going on? Welcome in. Clement is set. Luzardo checks the runners, delivers. Ernie, did he go around? They're going to say, yes, he did. Strike 1 call. Tried to hold back. Ernie, he is addicted to first pitches. Blue Jays in game 1 were 0 for 10. In game 2, they were 1 for 3 with runners in scoring position. Ernie going to pop this one foul, 0-2 now. Now he's in a tough position. He's really got to defend. He's really got to defend this plate. Rubber ducky, you're the one. My favorite Ernie clip was the here fishy 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 when he's teaching Bert how to catch fish. I mean, that was priceless. Here's the pitch, swing and a miss. And Erndog strikes out, an opportunity with 2 on, and he goes down. Yikes. Blue Jays had a chance, can't turn it around. Coming up is Garcia, Crawford, and back to Schwarber. Oh, that's nuts. Got him. Good pitch. Good pitches for sure. That's right. 8-9 and number 1, Max. Max is on it. Max, you know your stuff. The best one is the Ernie was. Yeah, that one was pretty good too, Dallas. That one was pretty good too. My favorite Ernie clip is when Ernie had the banana in his ear. I remember that one too. Man, there were so many good ones. Ernie's such a good character. Really, really was. Or still is, I guess. I don't know. Are they still doing new episodes? Hey, Mega, what's going on, buddy? Coming in. Hope the day was good. Hope everybody had a good day today. We had a crazy, chaotic day. We can, Jeff. We can. It's gonna take some oomph, but we can get there. Ernie's your favorite Sesame Street character. He's up there for me too. Ernie and Oscar. I'm a big Oscar fan. I think Oscar's hysterical. Paul, what's going on? 2 guys walk. Ernie decides to help the pitcher. He's just Paul. He's just such a personable guy. He's just saying, you know what? You need some help. I'm going to strike out for you. He sold Ernie an 8. Want to buy the number 8? And don't you love Boom? How they always had that guy in like a trench coat too. So funny. Oh my goodness. Oh, what a world it was when we could sit back and watch silly TV shows with not a care in the world. All right. Oh my dear Lord. Max Scherzer back out on the mound. Why? Here in the 4th inning, first pitch going to be popped up. Facing Garcia. Maybe that's why they're going to give him the 8 and 9 hitter. Scherzer is in. Oh, Mr. Schneider, we have so much to discuss. This one in there for a strike. I wish, as Fluharty now is going to get warmed up, I wish we had a direct feed to the bench so I could just be like, so JS, give us a rundown. What are you feeling on Max? Why are you leaving him in? I assume Sam is well versed in. You know what? I know, Boom. I don't know. Elephant Show I've heard of. Fred Penner's Place, I don't. For me, I mean, it was obviously Sesame Street, Polka Dot Door, Romper Room. Here's Scherzer sending this one in, swing and a miss. There's a strikeout. All right, we'll take that. We'll take that. Another strikeout to add to the career totals. And of course, today's special. I can't forget today's special. I was a big fan of Sam Crenshaw. We're so old. Mr. Hooper ran the store. There you go. Oh, Mr. Hooper. So here's Crawford now. Max delivers this one in, and it's popped foul. Got to save the bullpen, I guess. Yeah. Oh, Vaughn, today's special was awesome. It was so good. Talk about a creative, original idea. I mean, unless I don't know if that came out before the movie Mannequin, but it was so good. Thought it was Fred Penner Place. I'm sure you'd remember. Maybe if I saw a clip of it, it would jog the memory. 0-2. Scherzer on Crawford. Here's the pitch. Going to be put into play. Ernie going to flag this one down. A quick toss, a one-hopper over. Not in time. So a long throw doesn't get there. Crawford sprinting down the line in there and is safe. Played a lot of guitar and sometimes teamed up with Mr. Dressup. Oh, then I'm sure. See, I used to watch Mr. Dressup, so I'm sure that I've seen it. And that's it for Max. So we were correct. They give him the 8-9. Scherzer is done. Here comes Fluharty, Mad Max, walking out. The crowd giving him a nice ovation, but Scherzer's got the head down. He is not happy. Today's special is older than Mannequin. Okay, there you go, Lala. So then I stand to my point. It is original. Maybe that's where Mannequin got the idea from. Maybe that's where it came from. All right, let's go. Yeah, Megan, listen to it. Everyone has their own personal preferences. I would just let it be, buddy. I would just let it be. Let it be. Let it be. I'm not going to sing. I definitely am not going to sing. Oh, holy smokes. Let's see here. All right, Pete. Girlfriend's cat just escaped out of the house. Can hear her through the window. Oh, no. Pete, go get it. Go get it. Oh, yeah. Talking about, we got to talk about the little bat. Little bat. Where is it? Oh, I've already brought it over. Look at that. Our good friends at Millhouse.shop are sponsoring a giveaway, a little baseball themed Father's Day present. Somebody is going to take home a baseball bat of their very own. However, it is not your ordinary baseball bat. A little pepper mill action. Put a little pepper on it. Put a little pepper on it. There you go. The coolest pepper mill you've ever seen. We're giving one away. Our good friends at Millhouse.shop. We're giving one away, so you should have it in time for Father's Day. I'm going to tell you at the end of the stream how you can enter to win. We're already taking names. The list is growing, so you can get in for your chance to win. So good luck to everyone. Again, stick around at the end of the stream. We're going to tell you how indeed you can win. So I'm going to slide that one down. It's pretty cool. But yeah, Millhouse.shop. All right, Kyle Schwarber going to step in here against Fluharty. Played a oh yeah, I read that. Oh, Kipper coming in with a bunch of gifts. Kipper, thank you so much. With the rose, with the talk. Thank you kindly. Hey, RX, welcome in. So Fluharty, first pitch was a ball. He's trying to take on Schwarber here. Looking down, delivers in there for a strike. Nice pitch. That was a real good pitch. Hey, Beat, welcome in. The Peppa. So Bieber is expected to make a rehab start tomorrow in Buffalo, as this one is hit foul, and they're saying that could be Bieber's last rehab start. So that would be outstanding. That would be so good. That would be so good if that actually is the case, where Bieber can get back up here and get up here quick. That would be a big time addition for this Blue Jays squad. Here's the 1-2 down low, 2-2 now. That one just coming in. A little ugly there. Really ugly on the throw. Got to do better. All right, Blue Jays. Blue Jay fans, we need some love. Got to make this happen. Got to make it work. Here's the 2-2. Pop foul. Thought maybe there was a chance. Maybe that one was going to come through. But it did not. But it did not. Taking a look, Fluharty delivers this one. Oh, this is jacked up. This is going back to the wall. Another home run. My goodness gracious. Another home run. Kipper, thank you so much for the follow. Go Jays. Kyle Schwarber sends it out of here, and it's 6-0 Philly. My goodness. Schwarbomb. Oh. Ben, what's going on? Jays are in a whole heap of trouble right now. A whole heap of trouble. Blue, what did you do? This one just sailed. Big time home run. Here's Turner now. Jays have had all kinds of trouble with this top of the lineup. I blame your sis. She's at the game. Nice, Lala. Thank you, by the way, for those that are hitting that subscribe button. Appreciate it. Swing and a miss. 0-2. Sean, he destroyed that baseball. Well, we can still come back. Lots of baseball still to play. Down low. Excuse me. Turner is 1 for 2 today. Fluharty looks, delivers, swing and a miss. There's a strikeout. Out number 2 for the Blue Jays. Got a strikeout. Yay, but he gave up that home run. Unbelievable. The only hit homer is we got one. That's right, Tony. All the runs scored on home runs today. Home run after home run. Mattingly should become our manager. You don't pitch right over the middle. We are sending it over the middle a lot. I need that bat so he can use. Oh, Pete, my goodness. Oh, Mega, I have no idea. Apparently, a lot of people have been saying it hasn't been working. So I'm actually not sure the command myself, to be honest with you. Flu Hardy misses. Count's going to go to 2-1. Come on, Flu. Lucky Bryce didn't swing. Oh, this is just ugly now. Meanwhile, back at the Blue Jays Farm Club, things are piling up. This is going to be hit and foul. I may have to start getting in and throwing, warm up that arm. I mean, I can't do any worse right now. Blue Hardy up to 15 pitches. And I think this is part of the challenge. It's your channel. How do you not know? No, Omega, it's a third-party widget that's used, and it's all controlled through there. So I don't know. There's like a million commands. I just don't know them all off the top of my head. Hey, B Disney, how's it going? Got to hit the corners. And they've been struggling with those corners for sure. I just wasn't here for it. Max, it was huge. This is going to be hit up the middle off the foot of Flu Hardy. Grab, thrown over to Vladdy, and they get the third out. Thank goodness. Going to the bottom of fourth. Maybe the Blue Jay bats can wake up. Oak, Panago, and Valenzuela. All right, folks. You know what we're going to do? If the Blue Jays, how many do we got here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I got 5 here. I would say let's do this. We need 6. So if we go 3, 3, okay, so that's what we're going to do. We're going to give away some baseball cards here today. I'm just trying to figure out the best way to break this up. It's time to go and hide in the corner with the score, right, JDA? We're going to give away some baseball cards here. I'm just trying to figure out the best way to do these. So this is what we're going to do. Should the Blue Jays hit a 2-run home run tonight, is going to get this pack. So we're going to do a 2-run home run. Let me write this down because Uncle Sam here in his old age may forget. So we're going to say, there's a Blue Jays Mr. Potato Head. I want a Blue Jays Mr. Potato Head. That's awesome. All right. So we're going to say a 2-run home run will be one giveaway. We will say the first stolen base, if we get one, will be a giveaway. Tie game will be a giveaway. So we got a 2-run home run, a stolen base, and a tie game. We'll start there. Any of those events happen, we're going to give away some cards. Hey, IW Hockey, how's it going? Welcome in. Good to see you. All right, let's put these aside. I've made those notes, so we are good to go. Hopefully the Blue Jays are good to go. Here's Okamoto, Luzardo. Going to deliver up high. 1 second. All right. So Okamoto is ahead 2-0. Swing and a miss. So there's the first strike on Oak. Just put Hoffman. The Hoff. Spot, how's it going? Chaser Toast. King, it is not looking good right now. It is not looking good. Hey, Jane, good to see you. Welcome in. Not looking good for the Blue Jays here. Down 6-0. Oak taking this one right down the middle. 3-2. Does he not like swinging at pitches kind of in the strike zone? He only likes swinging outside. Big pitch to Kaz, swing and a miss, and he strikes out again. Boy, it would be so good to watch him get a home run one of these days. Hey, Jane. Let's go, right? Tommy Nance is warming up. Yeah, Mega, we could get a game of that in here pretty soon. It's his only role. We were gonna do some trade talks on Hoffman. I don't know what they're gonna. I don't know. Is there anything you can even talk about trading Hoffman for? I don't even think you could get a Walmart gift card for Hoffman. Good news. We will rest Varland tonight. He has been working a lot. This is going to be swung, and Panago going to fly out to second base. Well, shoot. Needs to close his eyes when right, Vaughn? Pretty much. That's pretty much the way it needs to work. What chip do you like more, Lay's barbecue or original Doritos? When you say original Doritos, you mean like Cool Ranch Doritos? Because that's what I consider original. Lay's barbecue is good, but Doritos are awesome. Here's Valenzuela swinging at the first pitch, fouling that one off. Nacho cheese. Rough start. Yep, indeed. Sitting here in the bottom of the fourth, down by 6. A rough start indeed. We can get 3 drafts for Hoffman. Douglas, like three beers? That kind of draft? Surely nobody's going to give us 3 draft picks for Hoffman. Sorry, I couldn't resist. Don't think I've ever eaten any original Doritos. Fouling it off the foot, and Valenzuela going to hop around a little bit. You gumdrop, it seems to be that is the case right now. I wonder if the Mets would do Kadai Singh for Hoffman. Contracts are close. Hey, maybe we could trade Hoffman for Bichette. Wouldn't that be the story of all stories? Little League draft picks. There you go, Yo-Yo. Round 12, 15, and 22. Hey, Erisis, welcome in. No, Lal, I definitely have not. Might be the draft from the leaky window. So funny. I love it. Best chat ever. Cool Ranch Doritos, best hands down. Max, I agree. So good. Valenzuela fouling this one off again. 1 and 2. Oh my goodness. Go Spurs. Jeff wants those Spurs to win. And it was something, I bet. Another foul off. Valenzuela getting some good batting practice here. Fouling them off. See if he can put one in play. You know, unfortunately, when you give up so many runs here early, it really kind of sucks the life out of your bench. Like, there's still half a game here to play. They can easily get back. Not swinging like that as Valenzuela strikes out. 5th strikeout of the day. And, well, we're going to the top of 5 for Marsh, Bohm, and Stott as the Blue Jays bats continue to not be able to get anything going. Their fans, not so much, but the players most definitely. Hey, Serge, go Yanks. Yankees are doing awesome. This is exactly what Max does to this team. He's not the only one, Yo-Yo. I mean, everybody's kind of in this just energy sucking mode right now. Hey, Jazz Wolf. 5 will earn 93 right now. Hey, you never know. We know. What can the Jays do since they can't hang with the top teams? Oh, Dave, right now they can do nothing. I don't even know what the answer is. Hey, David. Mark McGuire was traded for TJ Matthews. Anything can happen. That's true. Anything can happen. You know, Schneider tried moving the lineup around. Tommy Nance going to come in and take over for Fluharty. Give us Varland. No, I don't think we're going to see Varland. Oh, you mean in a trade? I don't think Varland is going anywhere. Philly Frankie, how's it going? Go Phillies. Jays, I don't even know what they can do at this point. It is trouble. Folks, we are like 10 likes away from 100. If you haven't hit that thumbs up yet, hit that like button, hit that thumbs up. Don't hit it for the Blue Jays because they're not worth a thumbs up. Hit it for us. We're having a good time. Hit that thumbs up. Holy smokes. Because we'll take Hoffman. Yeah, I'll give Hoffman anybody. I will, maybe I'd even give up a draft pick to trade Hoffman. I would say, you want to take Hoffman, I'll give you Hoffman and a draft pick. I don't even need anything in return. Maybe just like pay his travel expenses. just take him and run. Just take him and run. Oh boy. All righty. So pitching change coming in. Let's see what Nance can do here. Maybe he'll get some better luck. Please, no more home runs. We've given up enough home runs. Yeah, it's that time versus we had a storm come through last night. Pretty wet morning. Hot day today, very humid. There it is. Thank you so much. So easily done. Appreciate that, fans. Tommy Nance misses with the first pitch in. Ball 1 here on Brandon Marsh. Marsh walked in the first. He's 0 for 1 today. Has a 330 average. Here's the pitch. Low. One of the challenges the Blue Jays have right now is there's, for the most part, the starters are not going long into the game. 13, thanks for the follow. And because the starters are not going deep, they're really putting a lot of innings on their bullpen. And eventually that adds up and adds up quickly and just burns everybody out. Hey, Colin, what's going on? Game 5, Stanley Cup Final coming up tomorrow. Carolina Hurricanes, Vegas Golden Knights. Can all but guarantee it's not going to be 6-0 in that one. Could be 6-4. Oh yeah, Tick. Scherzer got roughed up real good. Started off well, 2 strikeouts out of the gun, and then gave up a home run, and just never recovered from there. Here's a 3-1. Gonna be put into play. Picked up over to first in time. Hang on 1 second. All right, this is going to be hit to Oak. Oak is going to field this one over. There's 2 outs. 2 outs. There we go. Needed to get that. Hey, Sean, have to start winning. Strength. Yeah, Sean, it's we got to start putting it together right now. Got to start putting it together fairly quickly. Yeah, I think it is time they do something with Max. Listen, we gave him the benefit of the doubt. A couple of rocky starts early. He was injured. He comes back. Just was not a good performance here. What's your thoughts on the Braves? They're top 5 and almost. Braves are having a great season. Braves are having a great season, no doubt. This one catches the corner. Ball to strike. That was a very late strike call. Top of the 5th. Here's the 1-1. Going to be pop foul. Going to go to 1 and 2. Oh yeah, I might need some snacks. I got some Glossette peanuts and some peanut M&Ms sitting behind me. A little post-stream snickle snackle. Thanks for the follow. Appreciate that. Tommy Nance, 1 and 2, 2 outs. Can't get the strikeout. Fouls it off. 86 miles an hour. Dez, what's going on? Aren't the Jays only 1 sweep? But bottom dwelling team out of the contention. They're in there. They are in a wild card spot today. So they are hanging around. Max can be the BP guy. Inside 2 and 2. I'm hoping so, Colin. I'm hoping so. I can't do this first game because it's at 3 in the afternoon. But I'm hoping to do some for sure. It'll be a good time with it starting tomorrow to take a look to see what's available that we can use on our screen. This is going to be popped up. A base hit is going to drop in. So Stott is on here with 2 outs. But yeah, coming up this week, we have Game 5 tomorrow and Game 1 of the Calder Cup. We're gonna bite the bullet and spend the money and get the rights there to get the app so we can catch the game. And we'll have the Marlies and the Wolves Calder Cup Championship on Friday. So if you're around Friday, come and join us and let's have some fun. Here's a pitch in there as Real Muto takes it in for a strike. Yeah, I'm not a Raisin fan either myself. Not a Raisin fan. We need 4 wins. Hope we can get it. Here's the 0-1. Can turn on it, hitting it foul, 0-2. So here we go again. Tommy Nance, 0-2, 2 outs. Let's go. Right, just go. Sunday bar. What? So what do you mean? Like an ice cream sundae bar? I'm in. Runner goes. This is going to be chopped. Picked up a third. Long throw to first in time. That's going to end the inning. Thank goodness for that one. Bottom of the 5th coming up. McAdoo, Straw, and Lucas. Let's go. I'm planning your birthday party. All right, Dallas. So just let me know what's up. You just let me know where to be and when. Holy smokes. K Blue Jays. Now we got to turn it. We're past the halfway point. Now it's time. We've given them a 6-run lead. We said, okay, we've spot you 6. Now we're going to go for that comeback again. Hey, Mike, Jay's getting hammered again. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. And it's just home run after home run. It's not even like just a bunch of small ball to work it around. Read the article highlighting how the Jays turned a Japanese pitcher into Valenzuela. No, Daz, I didn't see that. Philly fans pretty happy. Oh, I'm sure they are. I'm sure they are. Where's my remote control? Dog nabbit. All right, I'll have to next half inning. I'll have to scooch over and find that remote so I can put on the Knicks game. Get that going. We need some home runs, Minnie. That we do. We got to hit we just got to get some hits. I'll even like forget the home run. Let's just get a couple of hits. Let's start working our way through. You know, let's just get something going on right now. Because it's these Blue Jays are in trouble. We got a hit for Vladdy today. No, is that the only hit? That's the only hit. Vladimir Guerrero, a single, is the only hit of the day. Vladdy also walked. Springer walked. That's it. We've got 1 hit, but we have 5 strikeouts. Ernie, Oak, Valenzuela, McAdoo, Lucas all struck out. Yikes. Hey, Mr. Pickles. 1 touchdown and we tie. That's right. If you count the extra point, we take the lead. Was traded for Wagner, Valenzuela, Lord Profito, Jake Bloss. There you go. I liked Lord Profito. I really did. All right, McAdoo. Maca hit this one out, or at least just put it in the outfield. I think so, Lala. I think that's the problem. Hey, Vi, what's going on? Thomas, hello there. Welcome in. Luzardo, pitch number 57 is going to be low. 1-1 count here on McAdoo. Let's see if we can get something going, right? Andre, hello there. You need Clement. 1+ base for your parlay. He is good. Yeah, Joe. They're not playing good right now. Hey, Canadian Dad, how's it going? No excuses, none at all. Get Babcock to coach the Jays. Love it. Yuli, hello there. Welcome in. Thanks, everybody. Malama, hello there. Welcome in, everybody. If you're new and you're just popping in, thanks for tuning in. Make sure you hit that follow or subscribe while you're here. 1-2 in there and rung him up again. McAdoo just doesn't want to swing. Second strikeout today with the bat on his shoulder. You know, somebody needs to remind the Blue Jays, Luzardo is not that good of a pitcher. How has he struck us out 6 times? He is not that good of a pitcher. 3 words, get on base. That's awesome. Get on base. Miles Straw flew out in the 3rd. Come on, Straw Man. Heck, drop a bunt and beat it out. You got speed. Will, I agree with you. This one in there for a strike. 1-1. Luzardo doing way better than you expect. Yeah, Max, he's pitching quite the game. Oh, there he is. Jeff Hoffman is warming up. The Hoff going to step into the game. He's getting himself set. Straw takes this one outside. 2-0. 2-1, excuse me, the count. Good eye there by Straw. Oh, yeah, Dallas. The Hoff is going to make an appearance. He's going to check in. Here comes Straw. Swings, drives this one. It's going to be grabbed. And that's going to be thrown over. He's safe. Miles Straw being it out as Bohm took a little bit of a moment to take that out and throw it over, a little slow on the toss. And Miles Straw lightning down the lane, and he's going to be in there safe. Brandon, what's going on? As soon as they saw Hoffman coming in, Philly gave the Blue Jays a sympathy hit. Their second hit of the ball game. Now here comes Lucas. Come on, Lucas, keep it going. Let's turn it on, Blue Jays. Lucas swinging at that first pitch, hitting it up the middle. There we go. Straw's going to hold up. He thought about going to 3rd, had to put on the brakes. And there we go. Back-to-back singles with 1 down. Let's go, Blue Jays. Now we come up to George Springer. Come on, Georgie. Georgie, please. Please, Georgie. I'm with you. Come on, Georgie. I'll swing with you. Come on, Georgie. Let's go. We got the pepper mill here. Let's go. Georgie, use the force. Let's see if Springer can get it going. This would be a great time for him to put it in play. He walked in the 3rd. He's 0 for 1. Having a little meeting on the mound. Luzardo up to 64 pitches now. He's got quite the lead. Just put it in. Just tap it. Just tap it. The Blue Jays in this series are 1 for 14 with runners in scoring position. That's it. 1 for 14. Spring helped last night. We need his help here tonight. Luzardo is set. Straw, he's got speed at 2nd. Here's the first pitch. Springer went to swing, tried to pull the bat back, but he hits the ball and knocks it foul. Hey, coach, welcome in. Turn the hat around. Turn the hat around. Let's go. Let's hope for something. Hey, Philip, welcome in. Let's go. We need to shoot from the blue line. Springer going to swing and foul this one off. So he's in the hole 0-2. Come on, let's switch up the hats here. We're going to switch it up because this one is done well for us. Oh. 0-2. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. Another strikeout for George Springer. I think it's time we put Springer and Scherzer on the bus together and send them away. Oh, Springer. In a situation like this, you can't be striking out. 2 on with 1 out and you strike out. You just can't be doing it. All right, here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now with 2 outs. Come on, Vladdy. Be patient. This one is going to be a ball. Yeah, Rush fan, I agree. And how good is that new drummer with Rush? She is incredible. Swing and a miss at a pitch low at his ankles. Evens it up at 1-1. Springer's lucky they don't have anything else against, right? Ramsey, how's it going? Maybe Vladdy's going to be different today. Swing and he hits this one hard, but foul. So now he's in the hole 1-2. Do our hitters just not like getting ahead in counts? Malama. She's great. Donald, Max was not good tonight. Max was pulled out a while ago, but he is not good. All righty. Nice, Max. Here's the 1-2 up high. Can even it up now, 2-2. Mr. Ben, I'm doing okay, thank you. Been a busy day, a crazy day. Tomorrow's going to be an even crazier day. Springer's going to be replaced this offseason. Otherwise, he wouldn't have already sold his house. Yeah, could be. Here's a 2-2 to Vladdy. Down low, hops away. Oh, look out. Both runners go to... Oh, what are you doing? Lucas caught in a rundown. Horrific base running. What on earth, Blue Jays, are you doing? So the pitch kind of bumps away from the catcher. It does not go far. It does not go far, and the catcher has it in front of him the whole time. And Lucas just starts running to second base. Miles Straw is standing there going, what are you doing? And so all of a sudden, Lucas is just slowly walking back to first. What a disaster base running play here by the Blue Jays. Oh, you cannot do stuff like that. My favorite Sam catchphrase. Well, what are you doing? That just doesn't make sense. AAA type of play. Yeah, that is totally a AAA type of play. Oh, I think it does. We're going to the top of the 6 here for Garcia, Crawford, and Schwarber. I mean, that is just bad. I mean, come on, you're having a bad pitching performance. Your hitters are not hitting, and then you have an error on the base paths. That is just horrible. That's a good question, Boom. I'm not sure because he didn't really go to third. Oh, I mean, that's just, you got to pay attention, right? You got to see what your teammates are doing. Oh, man. Just horrible. Just so like these are major leaguers here. These are major leaguers. You can't make mistakes like that. What they're doing as a team, well, players not from. Yeah, Ilya, I mean, definitely the staff, the coaching staff need to be looking at this, but that's just it's just not thinking here. We just stream Little League games going forward. So just a bad base path there. Now watching the replay here, Miles Straw did jump. He kind of took a couple of steps and then stopped. And then Lucas kind of didn't see him stop and just kept going. So Hoffman into the game. Come on, Jeffrey. Jeff Hoffman going to get going. If you're just coming in, hit that subscribe for us. We'd love to have you hang out with us all summer long. Maybe the Blue Jays will win some games. And that's right, Lala. New merch now available in our merch store. Charles, right? What is he doing? Hey, James. Cal, what's up? Swing and a foul back. Losing Mattingly has definitely hurt us. Definitely hurting us. Springer is literally little league level right now, just like Max. Oh, my goodness. Here's the 1-1 from Hoffman. Going to be foul back again. Count goes to 1-2. You can't have a DH hitting 200 unless he hits a lot of home runs. That's for sure. Maybe he hits a lot of home runs at batting practice. Hey, Bluff, welcome in. Yeah, Scherzer. Listen, I was giving him a little bit of a benefit of the doubt coming back from injury, but it was bad. It was just really bad. Hey, Zeppy. So one excitement in the Blue Jay players. Hoffman, game over. I don't know. Hoffman coming in these middle innings could be okay. Hitting this to third. Oak, a 1-2 hopper to Vladdy, and he's going to grab it and gets him out. And Oak is having a little bit of a laugh, and he goes, sorry, my bad. A little apology there to Vladdy. Hoffman is so Jekyll and Hyde. No runners on. He's pretty good. Runners on. He's a monster. That's right. He should go through a transformation on the mound, right? If he's pitching and they get a base runner, they should like flash the lights and he should like rip open his shirt or something. This pitch coming through high. Oh, and what they called it a strike? Okay, 0-1. He's been bad the last 2 months. Yeah, it's costing us a lot. Hey, Mr. Buck. Gonna pop this one up. Crawford does. Count goes to 0-2. 0-2. Crawford is 1 for 2 today. Singled back in the fourth. Did score a run. Average now sitting at 234. Trying to work that up a little bit. You're on a winning streak for streaming. Yeah, pretty much, Lala. That seems to be my case. Although they did win, was it last week when we streamed? They won. So we did see them win one recently. Hoffman is the best seventh inning pitcher in the league. At least he's good at something. Hey, Scotty, here's the 0-2 up high. Like all aging stars, will come to the understanding that age never lines up with ego. That's a valid point. This one comes in. It's going to be hit foul on the right side. Nice catch by the ball boy there. Ego does a lot. That's a good question, Pete. Any chance to get a quick recap for all those late to the program? Do you really want a recap? So it all started in the first. So Max Scherzer started off with 2 strikeouts, and then Bryce Harper hit a solo shot to make it 1-0 for Philly. Boehm, he then hit a 3-run shot in the top of the third to make it 4-0. In the top of the fourth, Kyle Schwarber hit a home run to make it 6-0. And that is pretty much how the scoring has gone on. Here's the 2-2. Crawford in on the hands, popping it up. Vladdy is going back just in foul territory to make the catch. 2 down. There we go. 2 down. It all started in the first. And that's the recap. Blue Jays in 32nd. Solo home run, 3-run home run, 2-run home run. Game over. Holy smokes. All home run day. That's right. It's an all home run day. Hoffman delivers this one in low. 2 outs here. Let's see if the Hoff can get it. Kyle Schwarber, great day for him. 2 for 3, a single, a 2-run home run. He brought in or had 2 runs himself. He's having a great day. Misery really likes company. Man, every time I hear Misery, was it who was it? Was it Soul Asylum that's saying Misery? Who sang that song Misery? I have it in my head. Thought it was Soul Asylum. Yes. I'm from Toronto. Here in Toronto. A beautiful day in Toronto. The sun is still out. 8:51. It's still sunny outside. We will take it all day long. Here for the company. That's what it's all about. All right, Hoffman, let's get the job done. 2 or 3 and 1 count now on Schwarber. He's huge with all the. Oh, thank you, James. It is my absolute pleasure to be here for you and for everybody. And Hoffman is showing his true colors as he's going to walk Schwarber. So with 2 outs, 1 on. Got your wisdom teeth. Oh, Pete, I'm sorry. Ouch. Remember when I had my wisdom teeth out? It was not fun. Frustrated ink. There you go. Hey, Sean, I wonder who's the only team in the American League with 41 wins? Go Yanks. Never heard of them, Sean. This pitch is going to miss low as Turner steps in. He's 1 for 3 today with a single back in the 3rd. Who are these Yankees you speak of, Sean? I'm here to see Yo-Yo sweat. That's funny, Gumdrop. Swinging a foul off. 1-1. Oh, my goodness. Is it possible for the Jays to play a decent game, Jordan? Oh, man, it would be nice to see, right? It would be nice to see. Maybe the Blue Jays are they just want to get off the field to watch the basketball game. Swing and a miss. Strike 2, 1-2. The way the 2 strikeouts started the game, I thought, man, this is going to be a good one. And it did not work out to be. Look, Hoffman delivers in there, called strike 3. Punch him out. The Blue Jays get it done. We're going to the bottom of 6 for Guerrero, who's 1 for 1 with a walk. Clement is 0 for 2. And Okamoto, who's 0 for 2. And hang on, I got to grab my remote control. Oh, there we go. Got to grab the remote. Got to put on the basketball game. Spurs and Knicks. And a big, big one. Dodgers starting to pull away. No surprise there. They are so good. Blue Jays are singing that right now. Frustrated Incorporated. I love Soul Asylum. Soul Asylum was so good. Years ago, and I'm talking many, many, many years ago. So for those that don't know Toronto too much, we have a theme park here called Canada's Wonderland. And oh, it's wonderful. And at Canada's Wonderland, they used to have a little concert venue called Kingswood Music Theater. It was a little amphitheater, and the best part about this little amphitheater here at Canada's Wonderland is concert prices were super cheap. So $9, $12, they were cheap. And if you had a season's pass, you would get in. If you didn't have a season's pass, you'd pay the $12, but then you also had to pay a day pass to get into the park. So what we would always do is when tickets would go on sale at the beginning of the summer season, we'd go up and we'd say, I take 2 tickets for this, and we just go through. So one of the great concerts I saw there was Spin Doctors, $12. Spin Doctors, and it was Screaming Trees and Soul Asylum that opened up for them. And Soul Asylum, I remember watching them. I'd never heard of them before. And I remember listening to them, and I'm like, man, these guys are awesome. And then, of course, their CD came out, and it really was great. I like Soul Asylum a lot. Wonderland had the best funnel cake. You know, Gumdrop, I never had a funnel cake until, was it last year or 2 years ago? It was pretty darn good. RX, that's my vote. That's my pick. Here comes Vladdy, takes the first pitch in there for a strike. If Vlad can homer and find his groove, then this loss is worth it. I agree. Yeah, the Spin Doctors, Mega. Spin Doctors, Vladdy going to turn on this one. Their big hit was Two Princes. They had songs like Little Miss Can't Be Wrong, 99%. Spin Doctors were great. I had a bad reaction to anesthesia. Spit blood like Gene Simmons. Stole the keys. Oh, my goodness. Seasons pass pricing never made sense to me. Why does it pay for itself going to? Yeah, it's just their thing, right? Might want to stay away from downtown Toronto. Oh, yo, it's going to be crazy downtown. I plan on staying away. Lala likes the spin doctor. She's just so good. $12 for any doctor is a deal. Yeah, it was good. We saw a lot of good shows at Canada's Wonderland over the years. Vladdy takes this one low. Full count out of Vladdy, 3-2. Is your song lyric? Nice. All right, 3-2, full count on Vladdy. Let's see what he does. Swings and going to foul it off. Yeah, we saw the Beach Boys there. I saw Richard Marx there back in the day. UB40 came through. I saw Janet Jackson there, and I believe it was TLC that opened up for her. Here's the 3-2. Vladdy going to chop it along the dirt over to short. Picked up, thrown over, and Vladdy is retired. You sang at Wonderland, but only for 3 people? My band back in the day, we did play at a Battle of the Bands at Kingswood. It was pretty cool. I did. Here comes Ernie Clement. He's 0 for 2 with a pop out and a strikeout. Would like to see Ernie get going. Philly fan, I appreciate you coming. Oh, thank you. Yeah, it's my pleasure. We do things a little differently here. Like to have a whole lot of fun. Oh, Cali was amazing. It was so good. Saw Duran Duran there. Duran Duran was a good show. Always big fan of Duran Duran. They were my band growing up. Them and GNR. Here's the 1-0 to Ernie, taking it in the dirt, 2-0. I've seen Duran Duran a couple of times now, Lala. They were pretty good. They're a fun show. Legend, 7,000 songs, 57 years lyrics, personalized. Wow. Catcher challenge. It was called a ball. It's being challenged. I believe this is our first challenge of the game. And it is overturned. It is going to be a strike on Ernie Clement. First was Amanda Marshall. Sweet. Favorite Duran Duran song? Ooh, Pete, that's a good question. I'm kind of tied between Rio and the Reflex. The Reflex, I mean, was it, but the music video for Rio was so good. And that saxophone solo is just madness. Here's the 3-1 to Ernie, and that's going to be a walk. So again, with 1 out, the Blue Jays got 1 on. Hopefully we see a good Duran in the 9th. Hopefully not. Not with this lead, I don't think so. Herman, what's going on? Go Blue Jays. Break the shutout. Just get it going. Hey, Big Hip. Waiting until the 9th to score 7. Right? Seems to be that way. Waiting all the way to the 7. Which artist, alive or dead, we'd love to see live? Oh, for me, Yo-Yo, that's easy. It's Michael Jackson. Michael Jackson. He came to Toronto, I believe it was in 85. And I did not go. And never had a chance to see him live. That would have been the show I wanted to see live for sure. Without a doubt. I've been lucky enough to see a lot of good concerts and a lot of people that I wanted to see. First concert was The Hip. Nice. I saw The Hip at Maple Leaf Gardens back in the day. This one misses to Oak. Did not go around. Count goes to 2-1. Yeah, my first adult concert, because I mean, I saw like Sharon Lois and Bram and some of those kiddie concerts. My first ever real concert was actually at Rogers Center when it was the Sky Dome, and it was Bruce Springsteen. That was my first real concert. Oh, Cal, for sure. I think that would have been amazing. Definition of performer. This is going to be popped off. Oak going to stay in here, 2-2. Saw Pokeroo at Ontario Place. Love Pokeroo. First concert was U2. Nice. That's actually one I've never seen U2 live. Now, I wasn't a big U2 fan back in the day. I didn't mind them, but their concerts were always just so crazy, and I never ended up going. And now I kind of regret it because they put on one heck of a show. Queen at the Guard. Oh, yeah, that would be a great show. Shout out to Sharon Lois and Bram. Yeah, you two, a great show. And there's a walk for Okamoto. So now Blue Jays again with one out, have two on, and here comes Panago. Never saw Triumph. But yeah, I went through, there was one period of time I saw like all the big rock bands, Van Halen, Aerosmith, AC/DC. I've seen Guns N' Roses twice now, which was pretty good. If you're having lunch with Bono, you're really rich or really poor. Yeah, one or the other. So Luzardo at 91 pitches now. They're going to have a little word with him, decide what to do. With Panago coming up here, trying to decide how to take him on. Iron Maiden was your first with Twisted Sister. Colin, that must have been a heck of a show. That would have been pretty good. I've seen Van Halen. Actually, I saw them with each singer now. Sammy Hagar was the first time I saw them. Then I saw them with, and I forget his name, the guy from Extreme. And then finally with David Lee Roth. And I got to tell you, Sammy Hagar, in my opinion, was the best with Van Halen. Was the best by far. Douglas, that would be a good show too. Here's the pitch in there for strike. Oh and 1 on Panago. Swing and a miss. 0-2. Takes those two very quickly. And saw him perform with Edward Bear and I. Oh, cool. You guys have seen some good shows, some really good shows. Here's the 0-2. Panago. Oh, it's in the dirt. Hops away, and they keep that one in front. Oh, I thought Sammy Hagar was so better than David Lee Roth, in my opinion. Stones still turning around McJack. Yeah, yo. I've seen the Stones twice or three times. The first time I saw the Stones was at CNE Stadium, Exhibition Stadium, and Stone Temple Pilots opened up for them. Swing and a miss on a pitch way outside. Panago goes down. 8 strikeouts now for Luzardo. Jays just couldn't hold off. My goodness. Douglas, the man who wrote for all the stars. What a horrible swing. Hey, Diablo, what's going on? Welcome in. Alanis. I love Alanis. I saw Alanis at a festival in Barrie. There's a base hit. Valenzuela going to drop one into right field. Here comes Ernie on the run. The throw. Ernie slides in there. Safe. The Blue Jays are on the board. Valenzuela, an RBI single, and the Jays have won. Let's go. They used to have real bands at the CNE. Now, yeah, Cal, that is true. Have you seen the Tea Party? Ooh, in Canu. I'm pretty sure I have. Tea Party was awesome. Valenzuela is our franchise player now. That's right. Yeah, I saw Alanis. She headlined a festival at Molson Park in Barrie. As they're going to take Luzardo out. Bolin is going to come in. And Our Lady Peace took the stage right before. And I've seen Our Lady Peace like 5 times. They just seem to be opening up for everybody back in the day. Never seen Nickelback. I have never seen Nickelback live. STB. Oh, they were great, Colin. They were so good. They put on a nice show. Lenny Kravitz, I saw. He put on a heck of a show. It was Lenny Kravitz also at Maple Leaf Gardens. And Blind Melon opened up for Lenny Kravitz. That's how far back it was. I saw Meatloaf. Meatloaf was one of the best concerts I've ever seen. Meatloaf was great. Yeah, Our Lady Peace was awesome. Kravitz was good. Kravitz also played in the Grey Cup 1 year. Tea Party 2 times. Sweet. So we're getting a pitch hitter as Andreas Jimenez is going to come in and replace McAdoo. So a little pitch hitter coming in. Only show I saw in Canada was Blue Rodeo. Took your wife. Nice. Really, Vaughn? Oh, I don't mind them at all. I don't mind them at all. So there's some good shows out there. I've seen Hoffman and Little blow bigger leads than this. I believe in the comeback. They can do it. They can do it. Primus played for Lollapalooza. Wow. They don't still do the Lollapaloozas anymore, do they? Like, that's over and done with? OLP, private show. Grand Bend was fabulous. Oh, Rocky. I bet it was. I bet it was. Classified does a great show. There are some really good performers out there. Some really good performers. All righty, Jimenez is going to check in. Let's see if they can keep this one going. Just certain sounds hurt your ears. So when they did Yo-Yo, when they did the Freddie Mercury tribute concert a million years ago, I recorded it on VHS. I still have it on VHS. That was one of the greatest tribute concerts of all time. It was, I can't remember what they called it. It might have been the Band-Aid. I don't remember what they called it back then, but it was amazing. All right, Jimenez's set count is 1-1 on him. 2 outs, runners on the corners. Blue Jays trying to mount a little bit of a comeback here. Valenzuela with the RBI single. Jimenez, swing and a miss. 1-2. Yeah, I know there's different ones now. There's Download Fest, which is a big one. VCRs are getting hard to find. Yeah, Big Hip. I have 2. I have my main VCR and I got my backup VCR just in case. I still have some old VHS tapes that I don't mind putting on once in a while. Swing and Jimenez going to fly this one to left field. And nothing doing. That one is going to be caught. So the Blue Jays get one. They can't muster anymore. We're going to the top of the 7th inning. Harper, Marsh, and Boehm coming up as we're going to the top of the 7th. Let me look over my shoulder here. 3 minutes to go in the first quarter. It's 32-17. The Spurs jumping out to a big lead here early as New York drives the lane, goes for a dunk. Doesn't go down. Foul going to be called. Wow. Smart felt right. Got to keep those heads clean, Big Hip. Got to keep them clean. Oh, man. I tell you, VCRs were great. There was something. I mean, listen, nothing beats being able to sit back on your couch and go, I want to go to this streaming service or this streaming service. But there's a lot of stuff you can't find. And I personally loved going to the corner to Blockbuster or Jumbo Video or Movie 99 or Video Flicks, whichever video store you preferred. But going over to Blockbuster, going through all the new releases and saying, I don't feel like this. I don't want to feel like this. And then you end up going through the comedy aisle and all the VHS covers from like the old 80s comedies that were completely inappropriate to be displayed in public. And then you'd fight over what you wanted to watch. Then you'd finally pick your movie, and then you'd go down over to the convenience store or the drugstore, and you'd grab your snacks before heading home to watch the movie. That was the day. I loved it so much. I really, really did. Creed was good, Douglas. I did see Creed. Creed was a great show. The section behind is now on your phone. That's outstanding. Yeah, it was. The movie stores were crazy. Used to rent The Simpsons recorded, cut the commercials out. Oh man, it was so good. Yeah, we used to put on on in Canada, we had Much Music, which was like MTV, and you'd get your like hour and you'd put in the cassette and you'd hit record and record, all the latest music videos, but then you'd have to like fast forward through the commercials and you'd watch it back. All right, stepping back in here, Fisher is on the mound. Swing and a miss as he delivers to Harper. Good pitch there by Fish. Harper 1 for 3 with a solo home run way back in the first. Feels like forever ago. Oh my goodness, Ed the Sock. That's going back. So no, Fisher hasn't pitched. Dan Shulman was just saying in 3 days, and with tomorrow being an off day, they want to get him in and get him some work here. Here's the 1-1. Harper turns on it, hits it foul. Count goes to 1-2. All the guys love Monica from, I don't remember Monica. I remember Rick the Temp because he's on breakfast television all the time now. This one low. Did he go around? They're going to appeal. They say no. Count goes to 2-2. Remember on Much Music, they had Speaker's Corner, which was fun. And I think that's where we saw Mike Myers for one of the first times on Speaker's Corner. And I think, was it Friday nights, they had Electric Circus. This is going to be up high. Electric Circus was a ton of fun. Yeah, boom, Jonathan Torrens. So that's right, Lala. I was on John O'Vision. My band was one of the first bands to perform on John O'Vision. Little pitch is going to be high, ball 4. So Fisher is going to walk him here in the 7th. 1 runner on. Oh, Donald, I don't know if it's just that he came back too soon. I just don't know if he has anything left. The Devil, yes, Dave, they were awesome. Hey, Roland, what's going on? Welcome in. Refs for the basketball have been bad. That's usually the case, Max. This one in there for a strike on Marsh. Brandonator, I played drums. I was a drummer. Here's the pitch. Runner goes. Pop foul. Played the washboard. Yeah, we had a lot of fun back then. We played all around Toronto. Gasworks, 360, El Macombo, Opera House, the Shamrock. It was a lot of fun. Some of the most fun I think I've ever had back in the day. So here's the 0-2, and it's fouled off yet again. Yeah, Diablo, I don't know what we're gonna do with him. Oh, Jordan, nice, sweet. Mal, drummer equals a guy that hangs out with a bunch of musicians. That's hysterical. That's really funny. There you go. Wayne is a drummer too. Hangs out with a bunch of musicians. That's really funny. Got the best seat for live shows, right? Right at the back of the stage. Cal, that was a long time ago. Pickoff attempts back in time. Yeah, playing some of those bars were crazy. I remember when we went to the Opera House for the first time. First of all, I don't know if it's still there, but out front of the Opera House on the side, there was a little restaurant connected to it as Marsh hits this foul. And that little restaurant connected to it had the best burgers. Oh, they were greasy as anything, but they were amazing. So every time we played the Opera House, I always made sure to go pre-show and grab a burger from there. But I remember the first time we went backstage at the Opera House, you kind of goes down, and almost backstage is like underneath the stage. So this is going to be fouled off again by Marsh. And when we went backstage, it was all like gravel underneath the stage. And it was like you had to crouch down. You couldn't stand there. And I was like This is such an iconic venue. How is this the place to be? But you go and you see like all the signatures on the walls and stuff was absolutely wild. So 1-2 Fisher to Marsh. Fisher delivers up high, going to go to 2-2. Drummer keeps the cooler full of beer. Drummer had to drive everybody to all the shows. Here's the 2-2. Come on, Fish. That's going to be fouled off again. My goodness. Set and forget. It's all you, Douglas. It's all you. This comes through, going to be hit up. I don't even know what bar that was, Mega. That's a good trivia question right there. So this is a 9-pitch sequence right now. Big battle going on. All right, Lala, sounds good. 2-2, nobody out. Runner on first. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. He's going to strike him out. There we go. We'll take that. Needed a big strikeout. Played drums in Philly for 5 years. Moved to the Caribbean. Became a surfer. I'm a little jealous. I've always wanted to try surfing, but you got to go in the ocean to do that. They had checkered. So, Mega, we did play at a place called the Shamrock, which was probably like the sketchiest place we ever played. It was like downstairs below a bingo hall or something like that. They did have the tiles on the floor were black and white checkered. It was crazy. I was frightened being there. This pitch in there for a strike. Alex Bohm 1 for 3, had a 3-run home run in the third. Yeah, it was a scary place. Here's the 0-1. That's a good strike. Got to challenge that, guys. Goes to 1-1. Just not cool. This is going to be popped up foul. Count goes to 1-2. Fisher throwing them in there, looking good. Why is like jumping off the third? It chases you down the street. That's funny. We do want to go to Hawaii very badly. It's on our list of travel destinations. This is going to be hit sharply. That's a base hit. Going to drop in right, going over. And now the Phillies here in the 7th can have runners on the corners again with only 1 out. And again, Walker on the phone with the bullpen. It's like the bad pitching has just been contagious all the way through. 21 years there now. Wow. Yeah, we've been talking about it for years. I think we just got to bite the bullet and do it. So Stott is going to come up here. He's 1 for 2 today. Valenzuela coming up to have a little chit chat with Fisher. Stall a little bit, also trying to settle him down. Spencer Miles is getting himself up. He's going to start stretching and getting warm. So using a lot of pitchers here again with the off day tomorrow. It's not a bad thing, getting everybody some work. What about your guess for the original score? Yours was 7-2. I don't even think I put in a pick for an original score in this one. This one up high, another ball. Yeah, Jordan, we've been talking about that, about Alani. Alani would be a lot of fun. But it's some big dollars there. That's for sure. This is going to turn on the Kingston Artists Association. So, no, I'm not familiar with that venue, Mega. Shredded Geek, how's it going? Scherzer really needs to. Yeah, I feel bad for him. I mean, I know he came in, he was hoping to have a big game tonight, and Scherzer just really struggled with it. Really struggled with it. This is going to be fouled off. 1 and 2 here. Come on, Fish. See, that's the one difference between baseball and, well, some of the other sports. All right, Donald, take it easy. You know, in hockey, when you're getting killed, when you're getting blown out, you just have to play the clock, right? Eventually, the clock is going to end. Here in baseball, when you're getting beat up on and you're frustrated and you just want to get out of a game, you can't just play a clock. You have to kind of still get some outs. You got to get those outs. Fisher looking down, swing and a pop-up. Wow, these Philly hitters have been doing a really, really solid job tonight. They did a great job 2 nights ago. Last night, they didn't have it, but boy, oh boy, here tonight, they are back. Blue Jays pitchers combined, they just said they've thrown a combined 160 pitches to this point for the Blue Jays. 160 pitches here to the top of the 7th with only 1 out. So they are throwing a lot. This is going to be high again, another full count. I think once the starting rotation gets settled. Yeah, I agree with you, Shredded Geek. That certainly has been an issue. Not having Barger and Kirk, although Valenzuela has been playing very well as of late, really has shaken everything up. Swing's going to drive this one in, and that's going to lead to another Philly run on another base hit. Make it 7-1. Dez, no, what am I doing Saturday night? I don't remember what I had planned for Saturday night. I think Saturday night, or is it Sunday, is the NHL game. I can't remember. I wrote it down on a little piece of paper. I can't think that far ahead. Let's see here. Okay, so the hockey game is on Sunday. What did I have slated for Saturday? Can't remember. I know we're out during the day on Saturday. Can't remember what I had slated for Saturday night, though. Let's see here. Let's pull this up. So Canada plays on Friday, but it's a 3 o'clock game. So Canada plays Friday, but it's a 3 o'clock game, which is brutal. Brutal. But it'll give us a chance to kind of take a look and see what's available for us to build our scenes with. It will be nice to get some games in for us, but it just depends on the timing of them all. Wow, end of the first quarter, the Spurs up big time, 41-22 over the Knicks. Holy, the Spurs are crushing it right now. Kirk may be back Friday. That would be huge if Kirk will be back Friday. So Friday, we're going to be doing the Toronto Marlies, folks, the Calder Cup Finals. The Toronto Marlies, Easton Cowan and crew looking to bring a championship to Toronto on the ice. We're going to shell out and purchase the ability to do that. So we're going to have that Friday night, assuming it works. Assuming it works. So we'll probably get that up and running. That will be Friday. Hey, Lucas, how's it going? I'm doing great, thank you. But Scotland game on at 9 p.m., which is like 3 a.m. in Scotland. Oh, my goodness. That is wild. That's bad planning. Who do you think is going down as a catcher? That's a great question, Pooja. They got to keep Valenzuela. They have to. He's been so good. Valenzuela has been awesome. All right, Spencer Miles is going to step in here. Let's go, Spencer Miles. 2 on, only 1 out. And we got to go. No, Lucas, it does not. That's for sure. Emil, thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. Thanks everyone who's been hanging out tonight. We know the Blue Jays haven't been doing kind of what we hoped they would do. But we're having some fun chit-chatting. Catches the top corner. Strike one. Good pitch there from Miles. JT Realmuto 0 for 3 today with a strikeout and 2 groundouts. Another one would be nice. Another strikeout. Phillies are up 7-1. So the Blue Jays just trying to kind of get through this one right now. Going to be popped up right side on the run, coming over, and the catch is made. 2 down now. 2 down. Thank goodness. No, Max's start did not go well today at all. Max really had the struggles. It looked good at first, right? He had the first 2, and that looked great. And then, well, it kind of fell apart from there. And I kind of wanted to make a little short, make a little video for Max, but I can already see all the comments. Congrats, Max, but you suck. Congrats, Max. It's time to retire. Which is very unfortunate. Swing and a miss there. Garcia swings through it. I'd sell high on Valenzuela since we've got Kirk on a sweet deal. Yeah, I mean, it's always so tough, right? Because he really is developing nicely, really nicely. This is going to be hit up short over to second for the force. And that's done. We're going to the bottom of the 7th inning, folks, for Straw, Lucas, and Springer. My goodness, still 3 more innings to go. Kirk's still injured, yes, but he should be back very, very, very soon. Very, very, very soon. So that will be good to go. Giveaway for memories. I think with the state of this game, I was hoping maybe we would see some fight, some comeback. I think we're going to hold those giveaways. Maybe maybe when the Blue Jays get back to going. That's unfortunate. That's unfortunate, but we will have more giveaways coming up very, very soon. We do have, however, the baseball bat peppermill giveaway. This is coming up for Father's Day. Our good friends at millhouse.shop are gifting one lucky subscriber a baseball bat peppermill, which is absolutely cool. We gave one away before, and it was great. Can't wait to give another one away. So when the stream is over, all you have to do is come back to the stream and add a comment. Tell us what some of your favorite Father's Day traditions are, past, present, doesn't matter. Tell us what your traditions are, and we will automatically enter you for a chance to win. Again, all we ask is that you support the channel by being a subscriber. It's completely free to subscribe, and it's completely free to enter and be eligible to win. So our big thank you to our friends at millhouse.shop. So that's coming up real soon. I want to see the Knicks lose. They are losing in a big way right now. Did I just see 47-25? Did I just see that? Take Wembanyama's thoughts off. 47-25. Ouch. Ouch. That is a big, big score to overcome. Almost like 7-1 in baseball. All right, Sugart's coming in. Chase is going to deliver. Sugart. Sugart. Yes, please. Let's see what he's going to deliver. As Miles Straw going to step up. Straws 1 and 2, 7 runs in the 7th. Wouldn't that be nice? Wouldn't it be nice? Can happen. Can certainly happen. Jays have to get their bats going. Got to light it up. Oh, yeah, Sam, that was nasty. That was so nasty. Jays are only going to be trading Springer if they retool. They are still in a playoff spot now. Right? How crazy is that, Des? They are hanging on to that wild card spot. Maybe not after tonight. Pitch right down the middle. Straw takes that all the way. Let me take a look. What's Texas doing? Texas is tied 2-2. This one up high, going to go to 1-1. So if the Blue Jays lose tonight, which kind of is the track that we're on right now, we need Texas to also lose. This one coming in there on the corner. Called a ball. 2-1. Texas in the top of the sixth. They got 2 on right now with 1 out. Springer is standing ready to come out. This one in there, strike 2. Oh, they're going to call that ball 3. Man, they're not challenging. Everything's going right now. 3-1 count. Straw stepping back in here. That one is in there for a strike. You can't not call that a strike. That was right down the tube, right down the pipe. And come drop. Here's the 3-2. Straw going to hit this one. That's going to get through. Miles Straw puts it in play. There we go. Now we get one on. Nobody out, 1 on. Talk about 7-7. Let's do it. 7-7. Time to go. Bananas. Go, bananas. Let's see if the Jays can get this one right, Mega. Let's see if they can get her going. So here's Nathan Lucas. He's in the 9 spot today. Lucas not having a great day. He's 1 for 2. The umpire has something stuck on the side of his mask he's trying to fix and get rid of. All right, he's gonna put his mask on, get ready to go. So here's Lucas. First pitch high, lets it go by. That's right, Mega. We're going to do it. We're going to get it going. Here's the pitch outside. 2-0 here to Lucas. Come on, Nathan. Lucas, you can do it. Here's the 2-0. Up high, 3-0. Sugart, we love you. Don't swing at this, Lucas. You know it's probably going to be down the pipe. Don't swing. Just don't swing. Sugar delivers down low. Lucas is going to walk. So there we go. Again, back-to-back walks here for Straw and Lucas. Well, Straw had a hit. Never mind. So a hit and a walk. So we got 2 on, nobody out. And here comes George Springer. They're going to bring Springer in. Why? A pitch hit for Springer. Why are you going to let him hit? He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout and a walk. Why are you going to let Springer hit? Give us some sugar. Mark, thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. Let's go. Could this be where they turn it around? Blue Jays. Blue Jays. Let's go. Big stretchies. Let's go. George Springer. He struggled. This would be an epic moment for Springer to snap out of whatever he's in. An epic moment. Georgie, just make contact, baby. Come on, baby. Just make some contact. Down low. Good eye. Leads off of it. Merrily, hello there. Thanks for the follow. Welcome in. Welcome in, everybody. Where is Sanchez? That is a good question. This one is going to be outside. 2-0. Good job leaning off of it. Sanchez, Heineman, and Varsho all are available on the bench. 2-0 on Springer. Takes this one low, 3-0. It's low, 3-0. It's low, 3-0. Georgie, do not swing, Georgie. Take the pitch. Take the pitch. Here's the 3-0. Yes, it's low, and he's going to walk him. Bases loaded, baby, with Vladimir Guerrero coming up to the dish. Now, folks, remember, a Blue Jay Grand Slam equals somebody winning a $25 gift card. It's a little giveaway we're doing here. So if a Blue Jay hits a Grand Slam, somebody is going to win a $25 gift card. Here comes Vladdy, Vladdy, go Vladdy, banana, fana, fo Vladdy, go, go, Vladdy. First pitch up high. 1-0. Let's go. Mr. Ben, we'll do it when it happens. It's not something you pre-enter. Hey, Luke, you better do something. Want to be starting something. You got to be starting something. All two to Big Bad Vlad. Jay's on Jay. How's it going? Don't say that. Don't say that. Let's go. Let's go. Brad Keller is getting warmed up in the pen. Here's the 2-0. Right down the pipe, 2-1. That's okay. Take it. Take it. It would be a great time. Brett's calling for a walk. Here's the 2-1 outside. 3-1. 3-1. Let's go. Vladdy, just take it. Oscar, $500 million, do something. Just take it. Don't swing. Don't swing. And it's inside. They're going to walk in a run. 7-2. Let's go. And now here comes Ernie Clement, the big dog. He's struggled tonight, though. But come on, Ernie. 7-2. Sugar's having all kinds of issues. Beebs, yeah, right through MLB. Here we go. Build me up, Buttercup. Ernie Clement. He's got that feeling. Here's the pitch in there for a strike. Ernie is 0 for 2. He walked in the 6th. He did score a run. Sugart in the offseason. Maybe they'll trade Hoffman for Sugart. Ernie going to hit this one. This is going deep to the wall. Oh, it's caught at the wall. Sacrifice Fly is going to score one more. Oh, my goodness. I thought somebody was about to win a gift card. Ernie gave it a run all the way, caught at the wall. He better, Jordan. Oh, man, Jesse, it was bases loaded, but that's going to be a deep sacrifice. 7-3. Garcia reaching back, reaching for that wall, leaps and makes that catch, crashing into the wall post. Good hit there by Ernie Clement. So we got runners on the corners now with one out, and here comes Okamoto. Come on, Oak. Come on, Kaz. I'm not going to watch. Kaz does better when I'm not watching. Come on, Kaz. So I'm not watching because Kaz always does better when I'm not watching. Come on, Kaz. Well, nope. They're going to come out. They're going to make a pitching change. Pitching change is coming up. So Sugart gives up a couple, and here comes Keller now. Oak is going to go over and have a look at the binder. They're going to figure this one out. Hey, Mike, nice try. He gave it a ride. He gave it a real ride. Douglas, that's okay, buddy. I do not know anybody in the Rogers family. Oh, man. Hoffman deserves a gift card for not blowing it either. Dave, that's really funny. That's really funny. Holy smokes. Ernie, what a ride he gave that one. Ernie sending it to the wall. I need a haircut so badly. I'm going this weekend. To chop it all off. I'm so far behind on my haircuts. That's really funny, though. Thanks, Mike. Let's go. Ernie, boy, did he give that. I mean, you can't hit it any better than that. He really drove that one. Stadium was getting up. Make some chili and oh, nice. Love a little chili, a little homemade chili. So good. Gift card for putting up with Max. Unreal. Oh, yeah. What did happen with the score? That's weird. Little technical glitch there. Let me try and refresh the score widget. That's so weird. Why did it do that? That's weird. I don't know what's going on with the little widget here. Oh. So the little score widget is having some technical issues. It is indeed 7-3. I don't know what is going on with the technology today. Technology can't take the pressure. Seamus, I can't change it. I can display it. I can't change it. And here's Kaz is going to hit this one, and that's going to be caught. And another run is going to come in. It's going to be 7-4. Safe. Springer sliding in was slow getting in. That's going to be 7-4. 7-4. There we go. Looks like they're trying to catch the widget back up. 7-4 is the score. There you go. They're going through all the events. That's the problem when these widgets have an issue like that. What they actually have to do is kind of cycle back through all the events to update it. So that's why you see some flashing going on there. It'll catch back up. So you're saying there's a chance. There certainly is. So there you go. See, it's already back up to 7-3. A long throw and a very awkward slide by Springer, and Garcia is holding his arm, his shoulder after that throw from the outfield. He's in a little bit of issues. He's having some challenges. And we saw this with Barger. When Barger returned, he had a strong throw from the outfield, and he had to go back on the DL. So he's really stretching that shoulder. And so he's having some discomfort, some pain after ripping that one in from the outfield. Springer with one of the most awkward slides I've ever seen in my life, kind of on his back. And he's going to come out. So Garcia is coming out of the game. Interesting. Very interesting. So Baroa is going to come in to replace Garcia. And Springer coming in, and all of a sudden the Blue Jays have some life. So it is 7-4. 7-4 is the actual score. That's smart. Nice gumdrop. Nice. All right, 7-4. Runner on first base. There is 2 outs. Baroa gets a minute to just toss a couple of balls against the wall here to warm his arm up. So Guerrero is going to be at first. Panago is coming up. Panago is coming up here. So a big opportunity here. It is 7-4. 7-4 is the actual score. There's a technical issue with the scoreboard right now, but it is indeed 7-4. And I can probably Can I adjust this? Let's see if I can. I don't know if I can. No, all right. I gotta be. I don't want to play with it too much. So it is 7-4. Whoops. Oh man, I didn't mean to do that. So strike one to Panago. We are here, bottom of the seventh inning. Bottom of the seventh inning. Panago going to hit this one to short, and that's it for the Blue Jays. So Panago grounds out, and he's going to be tossed out. We're going to the top of the eighth now. Crawford, Schwarber, and Turner all coming up. All right, let's see if I can. Let's see. What's a better way of doing this? Let's see if I can. I don't want to mess around with my screen too much here. Give me a second. We're gonna move some stuff around, see if we can bring this up. It doesn't have. I need to come down a little bit. There we go. All right, there we go. So not exactly what we wanted to do to move it over, but at least you can kind of catch that score there. So not exactly ideal, but you understand. Let's move this. We're going to move this over here. So we're just kind of moving some stuff, trying to reorganize. There we go. All right. We're going to reorganize a little bit, shuffle it around. So there you go. Hopefully that works for you. Close enough. You get the idea. All right, folks, over on the other screen, I don't think I can do the same thing for you. So you will have to bear with it. But 7-4 is the score. Hopefully it's not too small. My buddy is asking. I don't know what you're talking about. Frostbite, how's it going? Welcome in, everybody. Otani just hit a home run. Yeah, he's okay. All righty. So here we go. We're moving it right along. Top of the eighth inning now for the Blue Jays. Back in the field, Spencer Miles back on the mound, going to take on Crawford. Is Crawford going to step in? Let's see if I can move me out of the way a little bit. There we go. Okay. This is going to be hit towards first base. Foul. Tried to get in on there. Good swing by Crawford. Drives that one foul. So Spencer Miles getting a chance to go late here. Oh no, just lost your satellite feed. Hey, Carrie. Yeah, it is actually 7-4. Something is going on with some of the scoreboard technology out there. Not exactly sure why. All right, Sportsnet has just updated it back to 7-4. I think we're just going to leave our screens like this. Whoopsie daisies. We're just going to leave. We're just going to leave it like this. I hope that's okay with everybody. I'm not going to put it back. So Miles is going to get Crawford. There's a big strikeout. Good swing coming through. Jay should sign Garcia's broken arm discount. That's what. Let's just say it's 7-7. Yeah, Hunter, I agree with you there. Spencer Miles pitching this one in, called a strike on Schwarber. Nice pitch, delivered that one quite well. Knicks fans are crying. 66-40. Knicks are down 26. Still lots of game left, though. Lots of games left. Lots of games, lots of time left. All right, Schwarber 2 for 3 today. Going to swing at this one. Hitting it foul. Count going to go to 1-2. That's a good swing there. Who do you want? I'd like to see Carolina, Lucas. I'd like to see Carolina get it done. Let's move this now. I moved stuff all over the place. All righty. Let's go, Spencer. Spencer Kilometer, as we like to call him here. Swing and a miss. He's going to strike him out. A big strikeout and nicely done. It was a very nice pitch, too. Just coming in a bit high. Ripping it and ripping it. Folks, if you're just coming in, make sure you tap that thumbs up and hit that subscribe for us as well, because, heck, it is free, so why not help us grow the channel just a little bit. You can probably move this down here, actually. Now, where does it look better? I think it looks better up here. All right, here's Turner. Turner 1 for 4 today. This one coming in, swung on, going to pop it back. 2 down here in the top of the 8th. Jay's trying to get out of this. Trying to get a chance to get back in here. They're only down by 3. Want to see Marner lose, so go Canes. Swing and a miss there. Strike 2 call. Tried to hold back, but just could not. Just slightly swinging right through it. Hey, Daniel, welcome in. Emily, welcome in as well. Miles on the mound. Here's the 1-2. He's going to hit this one at right field. On the run, coming over is Lucas and makes the catch. And that's it. We're going to the bottom of the 8th inning for Valenzuela, Jimenez, and Miles Straw. So here they come. The Blue Jays. They've been playing well. Valenzuela 1 for 3 has an RBI. Jimenez came in to pitch hit. He's 0 for 1. Straw is 2 for 3 today. So it's pretty good. Pretty good. For Ayers. There you go, Matt. Big Slim, hello there. Welcome in. Through MLB. The secret is out now. Any recommendations for a date night with the wife? Cal, it depends what you guys are into, what you like to do. Are you more of a like go out and like really do something active, or you prefer something more chill? I mean, a nice dinner is always fun, but if you like to be more active, you know, they have these places now where it's all like the neon lights where you go in a room and there's like all the tiles and you got to like jump around the different tiles and stuff. That stuff looks really, really cool. We did an escape room one night, which was great. Escape rooms are always a lot of fun. Thank you so much, Big Slim. Appreciate it. Boom, husband and wife fight club. You can't talk about that here, Boom. Rule number 1. This tempo game is actually entertaining. Oh, Sam, we try to make it as entertaining as we can. Sam recommends stream. That's right. For my anniversary, I told the wife to go do what she wants. I'll be streaming with all of you. That's funny. Hey, Josh, we need Miles to become a starter and then Scherzer in middle relief. Yeah, I think Max has got to come out of the rotation. Here, Mal knows what's up. Mal knows what's up. It is after 10. No, it's not 10 o'clock yet, Mal. You got to wait 10 more minutes for that comment. All right, here comes a little substitution. Alvarado is coming in to take on Valenzuela. Come on, Valenzuela. Rule number 1 is also kind of explaining that there's a fight club to begin with. That is true. Fair point, Mr. Ben. Fair point. All right, pitching substitution, Valenzuela. He's going to get in here, get set. Big inning here for the Jays. They're only down by 3. First pitch in there for a strike. Knicks fighting their way back. Blue Jays fighting their way back. 1 for 3 is Valenzuela tonight. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Up. Oh, no, it just caught the top of the strike zone. Strike 2 call. Do the patio. Patio thing is always a lot of fun. Down on the Danforth, get some good eats. Yeah, nice patio. Depending on where you're located, there's some small towns that get really nice at night to walk through. Inside. We used to love going to Unionville at night, and they have the lights kind of strung up. It's very nice. Very nice. 1-2 on Valenzuela. Come on. Here's the pitch up high. 2-2. Who's wrapping an iron around her head? There you go. That's amazing. 2-2 here on Valenzuela. Gonna swing at this one, pop it up and foul. Just can't put it into play. Tyler Rogers is warming up. Man, I think every time Tyler Rogers pitches, I think he's gonna scrape his knuckles on the turf. Here's the 2-2. Swing and a miss. He's gonna go down swinging. Hey, Sam, which game on Saturday? Which game on Saturday? Can be real romantic. There you go, boom. My goodness. Oh, Valenzuela needed that one big time. Here comes Jimenez. Again, Jimenez didn't start tonight. He came in pitching Jays versus Yankees. Oh, I think Yankees are going to be favored all the way through for that series. Swing and a miss there for Jimenez. Yeah, Yankees are got to be favored for sure. Oh, Mike, there was a great Italian place that we loved in Unionville. This is going to be popped up. Jimenez flies out to center. A great restaurant there. But yeah, I haven't been there in a long time. Always looking for some good food places. Yeah, Unionville was it way back when. So Miles Straw coming up now. He's 2 for 3. Yeah, I can't remember what it was called. It was like it wasn't because there was 2 main streets, right? It wasn't the first main street, it was the second main street. It was almost what was it, 45? 35? I can't remember. No, it wasn't one of those. Probably wasn't far off. I can't remember though. It was awesome. We loved going there. Wasn't Il Postino, but that sounds familiar. I feel like I've heard of that before. Shops on Don Mills. Is that Gumdrop? Are you referring Shops on Don Mills? Is that Don Mills and Steeles or Don Mills and Lawrence? Because, oh no, Don Mills and Lawrence, I think is Lawrence Plaza. Shops and Don Mills. Is that Don Mills and Steeles? No, definitely not. I haven't had Eastside Mario's in a while. Hey, retired. How's it going? 5 a.m. there. You just waking up? Or have you stayed up? Inside, count goes to 3-1 on Straw now. 3-1 on Straw. Good food place. Here's the 3-1. Just catches the top, and it's going to be 3-2. Full count. Thank you for hitting that subscribe. Appreciate it. Welcome in if you're just joining us. What a finish we could possibly be in for here if the Jays can get a hit. They're only down by 3. Here's the 3-2, and Straw's going to foul it back. Tuesday and Wednesday, they're $1 oysters at Noam and shops at Tom Mills. Nah, I'm not an oyster guy. You know, I don't think we have Ruth Chris here. We have some very good steakhouses, that's for sure. But I don't think we have Ruth's Chris. Spurd made histories with the most points with 76 by the half. Wow, Rick. Straw's going to hit this one on the run. It's going to drop in a base hit. Miles Straw, there we go. Gets himself aboard. Let's keep it going. Swiss LA is. Oh, I love Swiss LA, James. Love. I was actually contemplating getting a little Swiss LA for lunch tomorrow. By the way, if anybody is affiliated with Harvey's Swiss Chalet, here in the chat, reach out to me. I'd love to do a deal. Big fan of both Harvey's and Swiss Chalet. My problem with Swiss Chalet is I don't know to get the double leg meal or do I get the chicken and rib combo. Two great choices. Lucas takes the first pitch in, 98 miles an hour, first strike. Mine closed on Big Island. We have the Keg here. The Keg, a big steakhouse. There it is. Blue Jays, not anymore. We still have the Keg. Keg is phenomenal. Big fan. This is going to get away. Oh, Straw thought about going to second, and he pulls back and gets back over to first. I personally don't, Cal, but I know a lot of people that do. Oh, really, Gumdrop? Got to get in there and use it. Should have a Samuel B12 meetup over at Swiss Chalet. Cecil, I'm in the Toronto area, Toronto, Ontario, Canada. Keg Man, Kitty, I've never actually been to the Keg Mansion. We've talked about going all the time, but we just never do. St. Hugh Bears. Oh, Mike, I love that. Back in the day when I used to play hockey, when I was younger, our hockey banquets were sponsored by St. Hugh Bears. It was so good. Strike 3 called, and that's going to be it. Lucas goes down on strikes. So we're going to the top of the 9th, folks, for Harper, Marsh, and Boehm. Big Mansion's so worth it, and it's haunted, apparently. That's cool. Always a good twist. It looks absolutely stunning. Looks gorgeous. Oh, man. The Keg, too. The Keg is, you know, I always have trouble deciding. Do I get the ribs? Do I get a steak? Do you get the shrimp? Do you get the French onion soup? Because their French onion soup is so good. Man, they're awesome. So bad. I would love to do a sponsorship deal with the Keg. I don't even need to get paid. Just send me gift cards. That'll be my half the deal. I'll just send me gift cards. I don't need real money. Captain Caveman. I love Captain Caveman. Miss Larry missed the Ponderosa. What was the other one? Sizzler. Sizzler was good too. The steaks. Sam and Drew says the steak. The ribs are good. King also has one of the best happy hours in the city. And don't forget, they have probably the best dessert anywhere in the Billy Miner pie. Keg is very expensive, Mega. It is. So a little surf and turf and a martini. Kitty knows what's up. Kitty knows how to do it right. A little surf and turf and the martini. No, Onyx. I've never heard of Senior Steakhouse. Golden Corral. Oh, my goodness. Vaughn, Tyler Rogers, by the way, coming in. Tyler Rogers coming in. We'll probably, Vaughn, I don't know what I'm doing that night. We'll probably stream just the first couple of picks. I don't think we're going to stream the whole draft. We used to stream the whole first night of the draft, and it was a really long night. So we might just do the first couple of picks. Not exactly sure yet. One of your first jobs was Ponderosa and crappy tire sugar. That's funny. Had the ribs from Montana's. They were good. I haven't had them there in a long time, Mega. No, Boom. I don't think I've ever had any food from 7-Eleven other than a slush. Oh yeah. Oh, Golden Star, Mike. I'm a regular at Golden Star. This one in there for a strike. Big fan of Golden Star. Eat it way more than I should. Golden Star is the absolute best. This one's swing and a miss. Rogers, a good pitch ahead 0-2. Keg does the food for the catch bar at Rogers Center. Really? Oh, I didn't know that. Also pricey, though, of course. I did see Vaughn. I saw that post today. Sam is bougie. I like it, Montanas. You can draw paper. They used to do that at Jack Astor's here, too. Onyx, I will meet you. Onyx, we should do a tour. We'll hit the deli, then we'll take a break and we'll go over to G Star. You wouldn't believe the gas station. Really? I've heard that too at what was that? Oh man. What was the name there? A gas station in the States, not Buc-ee's, because that's way more than a gas station. This one is going to be chopped up. There was another gas station that I've heard the food is really good. From some folks in Florida. I can't think of the name right now. Wawa, that's it. Thank you, Boom. Wawa. I heard Wawa has some pretty good options. So Jack Astor's, Mega Jack Astor's was like a family style bar. Oh, this one is going to be hit sharply. That's going to drop in and go all the way to the wall. Cut off. Straw going to turn, throw it in. And that's going to be a stand-up double there for Harper. So Jack Astor's, same thing. They'd have like the paper on the tables where you could draw and color. They used to have peanuts all over the place where you could just crack and drop the shells on the floor. With all the peanut allergies, they got rid of that. Yeah, Wawa's great. When we were down there last, we needed to get some gas, and I said, we got to go to a Wawa and check it out. And I couldn't believe my eyes when I walked into that place. Now, in fairness, I didn't stick around long because it looked like there was a huge fight about to break out. So I kind of said, yeah, I'm just going to go pay at the pump and get out of there. But, man, I was blown away. Wawa looked fantastic. Yeah, Buc-ee's is a whole other level. I'd love to go to Buc-ee's one day. All right, here's Marsh now. Marsh stepping in. Going to foul this one off. Count's going to go to 0-1-2 on him. Rogers getting in some action. Boom. Who knows at this point? Not a fan of Jack Astor's, making their concept more grown up. Yeah, exactly. I loved it back then. Their wings were pretty good back in the day, too. I haven't eaten there for a little while. Hit right up to Rogers, looks the runner back to second, throws it to first to get the out. They do have good nachos, though. That's something we do get from Jack Astor's. We'll pick up some nachos. It's pretty good. Kitchener peanut shells everywhere. Yeah, that was the thing back in the day. Down the street from there yesterday, trying to know if partners cost me about it. Oh, wow. Onyx, next time I'm heading that way, I'm gonna text you. This one misses. Yeah, shout out to Golden Star. If you're anywhere in North York or Midtown, it's worth the trek. Get up Golden Star. It's so good. It's worth the drive. Anytime I'm in that area, it's a guaranteed stop, even if I'm not hungry. Nice, Onyx. My grocery store has a bar here. Get a gallon of milk and arrested for drunk driving. That's funny. This is going to be hit into left field on the run, and that catch is made. 2 down now. 2 down. All right, Lucas, take it easy. And thanks, everybody, hanging out tonight. We know the results of the game are not equaling to our expectations, at least mine. But I'm having a great time. Remember back in the days when they used to rhyme while making your order? Oh, at Licks. Licks used to do that. Licks was awesome. First pitch in here to Stodden for a strike. No Golden Star too. Oh, Mike, Golden Star so good. Oh, I don't. Oh, they sang. I don't remember when they sang. I remember Lick singing to you, but I don't remember Golden Star. Almost every time I get nachos at 7, I'll either have no cheese or no chili. Oh, nothing beats that liquid melty cheese, like theater nacho cheese. Oh, it's so good. Here's the 0-2 swing, and he's going to chop this one on the turf. Rogers going to pick it up, throws it to Vladdy to get the out, and the Blue Jays get out of it. And Vladdy Guerrero with his draw on the floor. Great play by Rogers, diving and a flick of the glove over to Vladdy. Big play there by Tyler Rogers. Running over, scoops it up, scoops it to Vladdy. And Vladdy with a big jaw-dropping moment. It's a great play by Rogers. That's funny. Rogers with a smile on his face. Vladdy. And we go, folks, to the bottom of the 9th inning. This is it. This is the moment we've unfortunately been waiting for. Springer, he's 0 for 2 with 2 walks. Guerrero, he's 1 for 2 with 2 walks. And Ernie Clement is 0 for 2 with a walk. The Blue Jays are down by 3. Can they get the equalizer here in this inning? I was there for my grad trip. Just had to leave. Oh, well, I hope your grad trip went well. Hope the grad trip went well. Hey, Disney Family North, how's it going? Welcome in. How worth it has Rogers been? He's been great. Disney Family North, do you stream from Wonderland? Did I watch you during the fireworks? Was that you? Because that name sounds really familiar. If it's not you, I apologize, but I think it is you. Was it you? We've been all at bat at a lately. Got to get some runs. Got to get some runs. It was. Okay, little. You do stream a little from there? I thought when I saw that name pop up, I'm like, wait a second here. That name sounds a little familiar. Whoops, whoops, whoops. Ah, stop. I'm clicking on all the wrong things. Maybe it wasn't you. I don't know if it was you or not. But I watched somebody from Wonderland watch the fireworks there. It was pretty cool. Ian, how's it going? Welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. There can be a chance for the Jays, right? There is a chance. There is a chance. Yes, gee, we'll be live tomorrow. Theme Park Jays, Crown Royale. Nice, nice, nice. Yes, tomorrow we will have game 5 of the Vegas Golden Knights and the Carolina Hurricanes. Friday night, we're going to have game 1 for the Toronto Marlies. Joshua, thanks for the roses, buddy. The Marlies Friday night, we're going to try and make that happen. So keep an eye out for that. All right, here we go. Springer is in. They're not going to pitch hit for him. Swings at the first pitch. That's going to get through. Georgie with a base hit to start it off. There we go. Way to go, Springer. It wasn't a great hit, but he gets it through. A base hit. Gumdrop promised to take me on a date to... Ooh. Onyx. Sounds good. Prep, welcome in. Oh, boy. Here we go. Springer's first single. Good to see. Now here comes Vladdy. Come on, Vladdy. He walked his last time up. Vladdy swinging at the first pitch, drives it right to the turf. Over to second for 1. In first, Vladdy hits into a double play. Come on, Guerrero. What you doing? What you do that for? Springer finally gets a hit, and Vladdy washes it off the board. Oh, hey, Jag, welcome in. Boo, Vladdy. I boo to you. You got the bobblehead and was on the Jumbotron. There you go. I would say that's a success. Here's Ernie Clement. He's 0 for 2 today. Jays down to their last out. Ernie swinging a foul tip. Strike one. Oh, Vladdy. Don't swing at the first pitch. My goodness. All right, we can still get a lot done with 2 outs. All right, Ernie, let's go. Swing, and he's going to hit this one foul. So he's going to be in the hole 0-2 now. Jay's on Jay, typical Vladdy, right? Vladdy throwing things around, not happy with himself. A solo grand slam. That's right. We're making up new plays. I think it should count. Here's the 0-2. Swing, and Ernie fouls it off. So Marlies are in the Calder Cup finals. Marlies are in the finals. They're taking on the Chicago Wolves, who are the Carolina minor league team. So the Hurricanes, they're in the Stanley Cup, and their AHL affiliate is in the Calder Cup, which is pretty wild. All right, Sam, just take the first pitch. 0-2 on Ernie Clement. 2 outs, nobody on base. Thank you, Vladdy. Here's the 0-2 swing, and Ernie going to pop this one in, and that's dropped. That's going to go. And so Ernie is on. Oh, my goodness. Marlies are named after Bob Marley. I'm just kidding, and I made it up, but it sounded cool. There you go, Onyx. The Marlies were named after the Toronto Marlboros, part of the cigarette company sponsorship, if I'm not mistaken. If we only had a base runner, imagine that. Imagine that. So runner on first, 2 down. Here comes the Oak show. We can't watch. With Oak up to bat, we're not allowed to watch. Oak fouls it off. No, we're going to watch. Oak always does better when we're not watching, but we're going to watch because we need to know what's happening. Oak is 0 for 2 with a walk, 3 sac flies, and an RBI. No more flies for Okamoto unless he flies this one out of the building. Long look down. Duran. He delivers in there for a strike. Oak watches it the whole way. Ernie Clement is going to trot his way over to second base. Last strike. Runner on second. Oak is in the hole 0-2. 2 outs. Come on, Oak show. Come on, Oak show. Now that's going to be strike 3 call. This game is over. It was called a ball. They're challenging it. They're challenging it. And it is overturned. Strike 3 call. This game is over. This game is in the books. And this game was oogly. It wasn't just ugly. It was oogly. Wow. Wow. Philly takes it. Luzardo takes the win. Scherzer takes the loss to go to 1-4 with a 10.23 ERA. Duran ends up with the save. Philly 7 runs on 10 hits. 1 in the first. It was a solo home run. 3 in the third. It was a 3-run home run. 2 in the fourth. It was a 2-run home run, and then 1 in the seventh. The Blue Jays 4 runs on 8 hits. 1 in the 6th, 3 in the 7th. They couldn't muster it to turn it around. Unfortunately, just not a good day. Scherzer goes 3.1 innings, giving up 5 hits, 5 runs, 3 walks, had 4 strikeouts, and 2 home runs. All in all, the Blue Jay pitchers through 9 innings give up 10 hits, 7 runs, 5 walks, 9 strikeouts, and 3 home runs. Blue Jay batters, meh. Springer, he goes 1 for 3, 2 walks, had a strikeout. Guerrero, 1 for 3, 1 RBI, 2 walks. Ernie Clement, he goes 1 for 3, scored a run, had an RBI, a walk, and a strikeout. Okamoto, he goes 0 for 3, had a walk, got an RBI because of it, and 2 strikeouts. Panaggio goes 0 for 4 with a strikeout. Valenzuela, 1 for 4, with 2 strikeouts, ended up getting an RBI as well. McAdoo goes 0 for 2 with 2 strikeouts. He was not good. Jimenez goes 0 for 2. Straw, he goes 3 for 4. He had a great game today. He scored a run. And Lucas goes 1 for 3, also scored a run, picked up a walk, and had 2 strikeouts. All in all, it was not good. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, have an amazing night. Thank you so much for hanging out here tonight. We know this was not the game we wanted to see, but it was fun nonetheless. So thank you for supporting us here on the channel. Thank you for your little gifts that were sent in. Thank you everybody for donating and dropping those gifts in. If you're a first-time watcher, thanks for watching. Hopefully you hit that like or follow buttons, and we'll see you again real soon. Tomorrow night, again, it's the Canes and the Vegas Golden Knights game 5. That is live at 8 o'clock. Then Friday night, some Calder Cup action. We're going to have a good one there as we move into the weekend. So again, thank you so much for being a part of what we do. Great conversation. I love talking music, food, and all the spots with you. That was great. Can't wait to do it again soon. Peace, love, enjoy your sports, and we'll see you tomorrow from all of us here at the Samuel B12 Experience family. Good night. Take care. And we'll see you tomorrow. Bye, everybody.